I was last minute trying to stuff my face with a sandwich, but that's not gonna work, so hold on. Okay. Let me do the usual. Turn you off. Turn you on. Hi guys! How you doing? What's up? Let me just do this real quick before I lose it on chat. There it is. Richard Virgo, thank you for the 39 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Junk Brain, thank you for gifting a sub to Zave. Thank you guys. How you doing? Yes, peanut butter and marshmallow. I didn't have many choices today. Anyway, hi Zave, hi Richard Virgo. Hi Junk Brain, get some sleep, go to bed. I am just going to be putzing around doing art stuff. Nothing crazy. Hi St. Clair. Hey Tato. Alright. How you guys doing? What's up? This is really dark and I don't know why. Let me fix that. Come here. There we go. More brightness. Yes, it's peanut butter and marshmallow. So it's a Fluffernutter, just without the fluff. It's just marshmallows. Oh my queen, I'm alright. Sorry about my crazy schedule. I wasn't gonna stream today because yesterday I was feeling like super poop. And I was like, well, if I'm sick, might as well just be preemptive. But I woke up today and all I had was a leftover headache, and that mostly faded. I'm good enough. I'm fine. So I'm like, alright, I need to stream. None of the fluff and more of the nut. No. No, take no. Hold on. Hey, how are you guys? What's new and fascinating? Tell me everything while I press buttons. I know what you- what? Oh, anonymous? Oh, okay. It's like, how do you subscribe anonymously? Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Tato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Thanks, guys. Do you have a mild stomach ache? Yeah, I don't know. I just, yesterday, halfway through the day, I was like, I have a headache. Girls like I do too. I'm like, oh no. And then I was like really, really hot, and then I was really, really cold, and I took my temp and I was basically fine, and I'm like, I better not be getting sick. And then I went to bed and I was like, God, I still have this headache. And I was finally like gave in. I'm like, I need some Advil. So I took some Advil and I couldn't sleep till like 4 because that's when it finally toned down. And that's my story. Oh, yeah. Thank you for giving something, Nightbot. I forgot about Nightbot. I'm sorry. Thank you. She works hard. She deserves a sub. Usually I'm the one that gives it to her though, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nothing new, nothing fascinating, just the usual. I mean, that's fine. As long as nothing terrible, right? So you need to reply to isn't doing so in a timely fashion. You're sleepy, you went to bed at 5 and woke up at 10 for a doctor's appointment? Yeah, I went to sleep at 4 and I woke up at 10. And then I passed back out. You should also stay up to fix your sleep schedule properly. Thank you for the 1-bit save. I know you want to get conductor if... Okay, we do have a hype train. Oh, we have a hype train. Thanks, guys. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I didn't time it right. I was like, I'll just sneak in and I'll eat the sandwich while the stream's starting. And one, it's peanut butter, and it's hard to eat this fast. Anyway, thank you for the 1-bit, Junk Brain. So... Why are we uh-ohing? Did something break already? Oh, I don't know if you can get more than one conductor. Here's my little army of Kirbos I've been working on. You gave up on your code and just started from scratch? Nope, you did now. Jesus. There we go. So, here's some Kirbos. This one I put on backwards. You hate this code? How long have you been working on it? And I made these Kirbos. First one to hit the highest number gets conductor. Is that how that works? I didn't know. So I made these two. Happy shiny. I really like. Beautifully shiny. Since January, so the one you've been talking about. Okay, you thought you'd be done in a month. Oh, my head's still a little. Oh, gee, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for gifting 5 subs to Piper, Joseph, Steal Your Mind, St. Clair, Mimi, Do, Wedding Abroads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys. You know I appreciate that. Oh. You thought you'd be done over spring break, and then before surgery, and then before summer, and now you don't know. Do you have to finish this code? Alright, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. But, there you go. Kirbos. And then I have a... I don't know where I put it. I lost it. I had a jar of big Kirby's. Oh well, whatever. Watch out for any follows from Lunar Example Words. I don't generally click on anyone's name, so I'm not too worried about it, but I just do it on myself. You would have given up by now if you didn't even. I'm just making sure. Okay, just give me a minute to finish the sandwich, please. No, the Kirbos are here somewhere. I just, I did something with them. Oh, there they are. Found them. So this one has a messed up little arm thingy, but then I was trying to see how well I can cast pressurized clear Kirbos. And I was like, oh, not bad. Not bad. So. There we go. So. I was trying different color combinations, just like I threw gold foil on this one. It looks totally weird, but it was still kind of interesting. I was like, oh, neat. Made like a happy sunshiny orangey one. Oh, these are the ones that are okay on the bottom. I made some like... I don't know. I don't know why this side's not glossed, but that's okay. Oh yeah, this got messed up here. Sunny Deer, Fanta Kirby, yes. And then I threw in gold pigments in one, and the pigment was so strong, it like took over the entire thing, and I was like, oh, well that sucks. I miss you too, Junk Brain. That's why I was like, okay, my head's fine, I'm not actually sick. I'm going to stream. I would have streamed a bit earlier, actually, but it wasn't until like 12:30 where I was like, you know what, I'm actually okay. I'm gonna do this, so. Ooh. There we go. What do you think you for gifting us up to Far Eastern? Also, hi, Far Eastern. Don't ask why you're awake right now. At like 1 in the morning? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are you awake? It's been running since 2 p.m. Saturday. You should get your results in about 30 minutes to know whether or not to be happy or cry. What do you expect? What are you expecting? Yes, see, I should be asleep, but I'm here, chat. Well, I figure... I have no idea what time it is for you guys. I'm sorry. I just figure... Eat, and just putz around, paint some stuff. I probably won't stream too long today. Like I said, my head's just feeling still a little poopy. I got something called Hype Tongue. Okay. That went differently than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, my god, Twitch, what did you make? Okay, it's a dog. Awesome. Hype Beard. Nice. Celebrating your streamer's birthday on their stream, and we just finished unveiling a kudo board we prepared for. A what board? Okay. No more face stuffing. I forgot to tell people, I'm like, hold on please. So, 6 hype train you contributed to and got nothing in a row. I don't know what to tell you. That's not how you spell also. There we go. Good. 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 Alright. First step. Propping the Kirbos up. Oh! You mean the emotes? The emotes you have to contribute at least 100 bits. Twitch won't give you anything otherwise. I think it's 100 bits or a sub. Yeah, Twitch states that, so. You're going to sleep now that you got the info you needed. Okay. Good. Good night. Yeah, sorry, Zave. If you're actually trying to get emotes, that's not gonna that won't work. You're getting Alfred at the end of the week. Is Alfred a cat in the one you were talking about? Okay. I mean, have you done your research? This needs to be fixed. Obviously, litter, food. Food bowl, water bowl. Not the blue Russian, the white one you showed that night. Ah, okay, I don't know what cat that is, but okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, ask Tato. Tato freaking is like the cat master. He pretty much raises cats. Food, water, litter scoop. I mean, I used to get... I scooped poop every day, and I would scoop it into a disposable, like, little grocery bag, you know, like the just shopping bags. So I got like a box of like 1,000 of them. So I just scoop, tie it up, and throw it in the garbage. Oh my god, Tato. You did not just say that. I'll be careful with catnip. Cats get kind of insane with catnip. else? I mean, other than that, cats pretty much can take care of themselves. Hope my headache's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's definitely there, and but it's not bad enough where I can't stream. So that's no biggie. Thank you. Scratching posts are underrated. Yeah, scratching posts are good. I got one where it was like, it was just a pole with coiled like rope around it that they could scratch, but it was kind of cheap, so they would just scratch it off. So then I bought thicker like rope and then like hot glued it onto this post, and it never broke. So that helps. Claw clippers. Clip their claws. Clipping their claws is kind of a good thing for them to get used to doing, or having done. Oh, something to comb them, you know? Just so that it helps with shedding. Rectangle scratcher posts, replace them when they're torn apart. Are you talking about like the cardboard ones where they're because that makes a big mess, and I was just like, no, I don't like this. Thank you for contributing to the Bob Ross paint-along. I wanted like a permanent scratching post. I didn't want to worry about it ever. So that's what I did. Oh, also like a little, how to describe it? A little stick with like a bouncy string at the end, and then like with like a feathered toy. So you just kind of like do this a whole bunch, and they just go after the toy. Because if it's a younger cat, they'll have lots of energy, and I've never met a cat that doesn't like chasing those. It's not necessary, but cat would like it probably. Yes, it is. Use your points. Anything else with cats that I can think of? You don't need comfy stuff. As long as they have like a box, they're pretty happy. And they'll just find like comfy nooks and crannies. Am I forgetting anything? You never really clip their claws unless they get really bad. You had one cat who would have his claws grow really fast and grow back into his paw. Yeah, I had briefly there was a cat that I was caring for that he had like the extra like fingers, you know what I mean? I forgot what they're called. Pterodactyl? Not pterodactyl. Whatever. Anyway, he had an extra claw next to his thumb, but it's like right here. It wasn't Timber had that too, but this cat, it would just like curve into his palm, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. But I just generally find having them, if you're keeping a cat forever, clipping their claws is just, it's nicer, it's easier once they learn to deal with it, you know, just no accidental scratching or nothing too bad. We're gonna add display case because he told you that he likes to knock stuff off desks a lot. You don't know for to mess with. Oh yeah, cats will knock stuff off. Even if they don't mean to. I mean, my cats never did that. But they also knew not to jump on this desk. Lupin jumped up there once and knocked over a piece of my work that I sculpted a long time ago. I was very mad. He learned never to do that again though, because I was mad. And he was like, oh my god, my mom's so mad at me. And I was like, very mad. No good, Lupin. No. But they never were just like, oh, a cup. So I can't comment on that. You never really get scratched, but you also have scars from bringing up cat fights. Yeah, I mean, it was just easier to keep their claws clipped. Also, like, Lupin wasn't the most, like, agile cat. He was kind of sausagey. So he would, like, jump up, and then, like, if you ever saw him on stream, he'd jump up here, and then he'd, like, come down on my shoulder and everything. Well, like, if he had claws, he would have, like, kind of been digging into me, even though he didn't mean to. So clipping his claws was kind of necessary. So I'd only get like little scratches, you know, nothing crazy. I also have a scar. Oh, has it finally faded away? I have a scar on my leg right here, and it's just all 5 claws, I think, or 4, I don't know. From when I was like 5 or 6, because my cat got scared and jumped off my leg. And to do that, he dug his claws in, so it's just to help prevent accidental clawing. Told her and she thought you were trying to kill her. Let me tell you, cats clawing with fear are much worse than cats clawing with anger because she was fighting for life. Yes. Ow. Anyway, the point is claws are dangerous, and I, even though I love my cats, you know, I trust them more or less, it was still a nice preventative measure just in case like they freaked out or they like started fighting each other, which I mean they usually didn't do, but it just made things a little bit nicer, a little bit safer, that's all. The only person that cat trusts to pet her, though? My mom brought in a cat. She named her Sammy. She was like half tabby and half Siamese cat. And she was definitely feral. And she's the one that like I picked up. I just kind of like got her used to like being roughhoused or manhandled a little bit. And like I went up to her and you know she like gave me her face. And I was giving her pets. And then I just kind of put my arms under her and I just kind of lifted her up. And I braced her back and her head was right here. And I was like, whoop, and she had this look like, and then I just put her back down. She's just like, what did you do to me? I am a feral cat. I'm like, no, Sammy, you're good. We're playing, you're fine. And she's just like, and I was like, now you get pets, it's good, we're happy. Look how nice. She's like, I don't know. And then like a few days later when I saw her, she was just like, I don't know if I trust you. I'm like, come here. She's like, okay, I trust you. I'm like, there we go. There's all good. But I had to clip her claws for my mom because I was like, Sammy's still, like, she's not, somehow we knocked the feralness out of her, but I'm like, she still can like, I was like, let's just try to clip her claws just to make it a little safer. And she's like, she will not let you do that. I'm like, no, we'll figure it out. And she was actually very sweet. She was just like, like this. I'm like, no, we're fine. We're just gonna do it. She's like, no. I'm like, no, we're almost done. I let her go and she just zoomed out. And I was like, see? She didn't even claw me. She didn't like it. She's okay. That's how you do that. Alright, we're gonna work on Kirbos for a little bit. And then, I'm gonna do something else, I don't know. I would also say learn up on cat behavior so you know what your cat is trying to tell you. Also, don't let your cat walk all over you. Not like literally, I mean like don't let your cat just think it can do whatever it wants. Because that's how you get terrible, like, just maniac cats. And everyone's like, your cat's terrible. It's like, yeah, because you let your cat do literally anything and everything. They're like kids. They gotta know. Spray bottle with water. I'm not saying, like, spray them all the time, but, like, if you just kind of, like, shake it, especially with Tenchi. I'm like, Tenchi, and he's just, like, licking plastic bags. I'm like, you know I don't like you licking plastic bags. You gotta stop doing that. And he's just like, I'm like, and I just get the bottom, I'm like, shh, and he's like, he run off. Hi, Doodle Fluffy, how you doing? What's up? You think all your cats were feral at one point? You think the last time we adopted a cat was when you were in kindergarten? Okay. Well, my mom was, I mean, she probably still is, a big sucker for cats, so she'd taken strays and just, like, I'm like, you can't take in all these strays. You cannot afford these strays. You're not treating these strays properly. Break break you down.
I had a
break
bag
you
liquor
down,
of a
break
cat
you
too.
down.
Lol, there is something about that plastic.
What is it with the plastic? He'd just be like, and then you kind of like chomp on it, and you're just sitting here and you're just hearing like crinkle, 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 and I'm like, I can't, Tenchi, you have to stop doing this. I will give you whatever you need to stop doing it. Also, hi Dendora, thank you for the 9 months. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, cats are little shits. They're basically like little toddlers, and they will do whatever they can to get away with whatever they can. So you gotta just, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying, like I said, don't spray them. Let them know that, like, if they're bad, they'll get a little, like, mist, because they don't like it. And that way you can just kind of shake the bottle, and they'll be like, ooh, no.
161616 Kirby butt.
Wow, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you. Yes, Kirby butt. I got lots of Kirby's here, actually. How you guys doing? I have little Kirby keycaps. This one was backwards. But that's okay. Well, I don't want to make them again, and I don't think I'll sell more than maybe like 2. So I'll have these for years, and then if anyone ever wants one, they'll be here. That's my plan. And then I got, cause I get creative, obviously. I got shiny sparkly ones too. Oh my gosh. These are in like a, I don't know if the camera will show it. No, I won't show. Oh! You see that? You see that like little sparkle? Well, that kind of sparkle is in all of the star, but it's very light. It's like a little light, it's not glitter, it's like a sparkle. Anyway, whatever. So I made these 2. Anyway, I was very pleased with them. Boop. You're good, how am I? I'm doing alright. Struggling through a bit of a headache from yesterday, but that's no biggie. 10 minutes left on your code, ready to be immediately disappointed, yay! Is that paint? No, those are all, it's all glitter and flakes and like pigments. Let's see if I can. Yeah, see, like these are flakes. I put some, there's no actual glitter in there, but there's like pearlescent glittery-ish pigments. So, shiny. I was having fun with that. It looked pretty cool on the keyboard. Because obviously this is not like super opaque, so the light goes through. You have a headache too? Sucks. That's why I wasn't going to stream today, because I was like, I was feeling like crap yesterday, and I was like, am I sick? I don't know, you know? Oh yeah, and then I have like, see? They're like flakes. I messed up this. I didn't sand this. Okay, good to know. Hey dragons, how you doing? Like I said, just gonna be chill, putzing with Kirbos for a little bit, and then I will figure out what I'm doing after that. I won't be streaming tomorrow, I have doctor stuff to do, but I'll be streaming Wednesday and Thursday, and I said I was gonna stream Friday, so I'll see if I can. No, that's it. Class has started today? Are you excited? Oh yeah, I guess classes would start. I was like, what month is it? Year are we in? Alright, do I need to fill any of this? This was filled. This needs to be sanded. Okay. There you go. Help kids catch up since so many kids didn't do well with online learning. I mean, that makes sense. I would assume it's a little rough to go from in class to online. Not very loud, right? Okay. I'll probably do some molding after this. That's what I'll do. Oh. Brain no likey. Made a game jam on Saturday, which was pretty fun and exhausting. Oh, did you? Just looked over and dodged your stream chat and saw someone just donate their 6,858 sub. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, that's so... Woo! I'm just killing the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. I do that. I got so scared I didn't know which one to turn down, so I just started turning down the freaking thing. Oh my god. I can't even go through all these people. Oh my god, OJ, thank you. Thanks for the 50 subs. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Do I have to read all these? I'm not gonna read all these names. But hey, everybody. Enjoy your emotes. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Oh, this time I have goosebumps. Look. Where's my arm? Oh, the goosebumps went away. Never mind. Thanks. I need happy music. Hold on. I don't have happy music. I swear I have happy music here somewhere. Oh, here we go. There we go. Why? Okay. Why does it do this? Why is this scroll so long now? Oh my god.
Thanks.
I thought, oh my god. That is... Jesus Christ. Wow, thanks. Thank you for the extra 4 gift subs. You hit it. I can't say the number because I physically cannot process that. So, but you hit that number, and now you don't hit any more numbers. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm gonna distract myself with something that isn't that. And, this is what I'm doing. Give me a moment, please. Don't encourage him, Tato. Scroll color correction. Crop? Hold on. Transform. Edit transformation. Here you go. Crop left. Where are my buttons? Where's my keyboard? There you go. That's a little... It's your noob badge? No, your badge is fine. Oh no. Oh no, guys. No, 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 no. Oh, I'll show some of you guys. I've been working on this, which... If you are like, wow, you're making a lot of stuff that isn't Ultros lately. I'm like, yeah. Yes, I might have been trying to distract myself because I was getting angry and stressed out, so... I made this. I did trace that, you know, the, oh man, this, where is it? I swear I have it in BTTV. Do I not have it in BTTV? Did I get rid of it? Never mind, I didn't trace anything. You won't even know. You'll never know. Well, anyway, Oh, there it is. Yes, rainbow, please. It'll be faster. I just can't kind of edit that thing right now. So, basically I traced the head movement and like the body movement, and then the rest I was left to my own devices. And somehow I did it. So I'm quite pleased about it. So, project management is its own beast you're finding? Yes. Yes, it is. You like the hair bobbles? I mean, I can make it bigger. It's obviously drawn at one... Not this size, but there you go. I'm so pleased. I know it's silly, but I was just like, oh my god, this is my character, and she's just bobbing around. It's so cute. I can't stop drawing this. And funnily enough, I was, Netflix okay, you can judge me if you want. Netflix has the Twilight Saga on there, and I was like, you know what? I need to watch this. Because last time I watched them all was with the riff tracks, and it was hilarious. And so I was watching that while I was drawing, and I was like, this is the worst movie series I've ever seen in my life. You go to sleep now? Okay, get some rest, drunk brain. Oh my god, I was able to see you briefly! Okay, that's good. That's good. What? I was using a man to make Zave happy? It also makes a video drone happy. He doesn't know it, but like suddenly he'll just start being like, huh, I feel happy. Your finger slipped and you ruined the 1K. I can't believe you actually ruined the 1K. I can't believe you. Oh my god. Also, thank you for gifting a sub to Grub Dog. Enjoy your emotes. Shut up! I can't yell. Oh. Oh my god. God damn it. Also, I made this. This is a bad looking one. I made keycap, little stand for anyone who wants to, you know, put their keycaps on a stand. I was so smart. Alright. Complete failure. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And you need an 8.2 something something, right? I'm so sorry, poor thing. One day you'll get it right. 8.2939, okay. I don't know. I'm not a code person, so I couldn't even possibly begin to... Oh, I got boobly. These feet look bad. Alright. I'm gonna paint these feet, I'm gonna paint those feet, and then I'm gonna do some molding. I can't, I don't have mold stuff. This is a good song, okay? Just letting you know. I know, I'm switching, okay? There you go. Okay, let's paint this foot. So I painted the feet on the other Kirbo. And I painted these feet, and then I layered it in a clear resin, and then I put on like 3 more coats of like clear, and then I painted another coat on, so they are so highly coated that hopefully the paint will never come off. Or actually, like, the paint could just kind of like, as long as you don't wait too long, peel it off because it's so thick now. You are truly conditioned. Oh my god. Does it really mess with your brain? See, because... Oh, I am painting it. Okay. I don't hear the song, obviously, when I switch scenes. I just know it's a really nice song, and that's what I chose. It's ending, so you hate it for the reason? Okay, that's fine. One day I'm gonna blow your minds and I'm gonna change the song. I'm like, it's this song now. I should do that on April Fools. I should just change it to something absolutely ridiculous. Like, Who Let the Dogs Out? I'm ending... my endings... scene will just, like, switch over. You just hear, Who let the dogs out? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think that would be pretty funny. For me! Maybe not for you guys. Alright, we need red. So, like, the Kirbos that have, like, some discolorations, like where the ink didn't mix properly, even though I mixed this so much, they're gonna get hats. I don't have a hat available to show. Do I? You hate seeing the 99 at the top of the chart. What's wrong with the 99? You got 99 problems and... No, god damn it. You didn't even let me finish my pun. I couldn't even think of a pun in time.
Thanks.
Now you don't even have 99 problems. You're problemless. Thank you for gifting us up to beach time. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Human experience are banned, you're pretty sure? Look. 99 problems with a gift ain't one. Yeah, I didn't even get to... My brain was getting there. Thank you. I'm not trying to do experiments. Yeah, when I'm thinking of a pun, yes, actually you're right, that is. It does mean it's bad. Look what have you done. Also, I'm so pleased with my pressure pot, that's why I keep showing you guys all the stupid stuff I've been, like, casting for no reason. I made Yoshi wings. They're kind of a little, you know, opaque-ish, and it's got, like, a blue shift to it. That's what I'm calling, like, the glitter stuff. Because it's shiny. But it's not glitter. I don't know how to explain it. It's subtle. It's nice. I did the same thing, but then I used, like, this, pink. That's not gonna work. Hey, you can kind of see it. Like I said, not glitter, but, you know, sparkly. Okay. Oh, I also cast, he's behind here. I had leftover resin, if you can tell, so I cast a, excuse me, this is, what is this, barf? So that's kind of cool. Okay. Back to painting. That is horrifying? It's supposed to be. He's from Earthbound. We fought him. It was Master Barf and then Master, like, Puke or something. I have him saved. I forgot his name. This is Belf. Belch. This is Master Belch. And then and he turned into, like, Master Puke or something. I don't remember. It does you know what? It does remind me of Our Real Monsters. Anyway. This is, like, the angle that his pixel character art is at, so... If you guys want, in like, what time is it, 2? We could do song requests in like an hour if you remind me, if you guys are interested. I don't know how chill of the stream you guys want, so I'll leave it up to you. Also, Tindorma, how's your all your crazy army of literally everything that you're making? It's so cool seeing all the work. I just get lazy after a while where I'm like, cool, and I just want to like emote and be like, thumbs up, good shit. So I apologize for my laziness on that. And now you're too bright. Like I said, in general, I'm gonna try to do earlier art streams. Just kind of works better for me. So you guys know. Just wanna let you learn how to juggle all the different parts, and that's been a good challenge. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Looks like so much work. I'm looking at all the airbrush and I'm like, oh, cleaning airbrushes suck. Whew. But having an airbrush makes like some like painting styles and pre-painting and all that so much nicer and easier. It's, you know, oh, it's so good. Also, I remembered. Here's Ultros if you want to see him. He's got to have a few more layers of paint. I am quite pleased with him. It's my happy squiggly boy. Weighs a good like probably 3 pounds. So gotta paint him, I'll seal him, I gotta still do like little background mountains, and then it's the resin pour. I'll figure that. Isn't the purple nice? Thank you. It looks, as always, it looks very, very blue when it's, like I said, this purple is nice, but it needs layers. When in fact, it's definitely a bit more like, yeah, red toned. It's even a little blue on camera. That's okay. Now what? Put them over here. Ugh. Yeah. No, I have this on. I have this on specific white balance, I think. No, this camera's fine. I like this camera. It's blurry and it makes me look fine. It makes me look okay, and I don't want a good camera where you can see my pores and wrinkles and just all that shit. All right. I much prefer this camera. Very much like this camera. Lets me also edit the brightness, because like if I didn't turn down the brightness on this, that's why my hair looks like it's black. Just because my skin is still, even from getting a tan, so light that all the lights here, it irradiates my skin so hard that I start getting like a weird light blue like tone on my face where it's so bright. The camera's like, we don't know what to do, so we're just gonna make you look blue. And I'm like, I don't want that. So I have to turn the brightness all the way down, and I'm like, well, I might as well turn the contrast up, we'll just blur everything out. So yeah, my hair's really short now, so see, there's my hair. Okay, on your workflow, air compressor should bleed, so when you clean your airbrush, you jam the brush up to make it spray faster. That's a good idea. Fully cleaning it between different colors. By doing that, the colors tie into each other nicely. That is a good idea too. Sometimes I will do that with if I'm like going kind of gradient in a bit. Way faster versus cleaning after every color. Yes, like I ghetto do it. I'll have like 2 things of water, and then I'll just kind of rinse it out and then spray into a paper towel, and then just put in the next color, spray for like a few seconds, and then just get the other color out and then continue airbrushing. Definitely. But like if I'm switching from like, say, not white, but like if I'm switching from like, you know, purple to white, then I actually, and I need it to be white, you know, you gotta clean that out. But that's a good method. Hi Terry, how you doing? Also, I decided I'm gonna grow my hair out. My roots, sorry. Growing my roots out. I'm tired of dyeing my hair. I've only done it for 2 years, and I hate it. Not the blue, I'll keep doing the blue. So I'm gonna see how bad my gray hair is and how I feel about it. It'll probably last another month until I'm like, nope. I don't like this. don't like it. It's tedious. I never get the color right because I always forget what I did. Burns my head. Last time I did it, I went darker. Much darker than I normally was. That's why everyone thinks, again, I have like black hair now. And I had like this line of separation from like where I did all my roots and stuff. So it was like dark and then it just cut in half and went to light. And I was like, this looks ridiculous, but I'm too lazy to fix it. So I was just this crazy lady walking around with just literal two-tone hair. I'm like, I don't care. Whatever. I did fix it. Eventually. Chipochi! Aw, hi guys! Thank you for the shout out. Chipochi, thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you. Hi, how you doing? I briefly saw before I started streaming you were painting the one that starts with an A, and I was like, cool! Finally. Nice. Hi Katie Tinker, hi Merrick, how you guys doing? Oh shit. Sorry, I was about to... Hold on. Thank you for gifting a sub to Katie Tinker. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. I know I'm terrible, Troji. I'm like, she's doing cool art. I don't know what it is, and I don't remember the names of anything. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. Hi Colleen, how you doing? Hi Tony Otter, hi guys. Well, right now I am working on Kirbos keycaps. Here's some finished ones. Well finished. I got some get hats. Hi Crazy Cujo. There you go. What? I'm painting the rest of them. See? The rest of the feeties. You regret everything about that sculpture, but dang shoes. So yeah, I saw it and I was like, that looks good. Why do you, what do you mean you regret everything? What do you regret? They look like food. Yeah, some other people say that too, and I'm like, I'm not mad at that. I kind of like that. And I made the sparkly ones too, because I could. So we're just putzing around on that. Wait, put on. Ta-da. Are they Kirbos for legal reasons? No, I mean, it helps that I'm calling them Kirbos. I just like calling Kirby Kirbos. I just think it's funny. Yes, clicky. I mean, I have one on my keyboard right now. How's he doing? Let me see if I can get this. Anyway, thank you again for the raid.
Well. Another Belmont here to put me back in the grave.
What do you think of giving a sub to Colleen? Thank you. Don't judge my keyboard. It's filthy. There you go. I can press up. Thank you. It's a rare alert. It tends to come up a lot though. Kirby was your go-to. My go-to was always Pikachu. I was a Pikachu one trick. No, I swear, it's rare. I have it set to rare. Painting under her body is a pain. Yes. Yeah, I could see that. Pichu for you? What do you think we're giving this up to Merrick? Appreciate that. Sure emotes, everybody. So they got rid of Pichu in Brawl, which is right? Pichu wasn't in Brawl. That's the one that I mainly played and I can't remember. Anyway, Pikachu was my main. I just really enjoyed like killing people with something really cute. Like it was perfect. Okay, melee. Okay. Here we go. I know Pichu's in the new one. Smash Brothers Ultimate? Or was that the one after Brawl? I played Melee and Brawl. I played the original one like once or twice, but I didn't have an N64, and yes, obviously Pikachu was the one that I picked originally, so. camera. You get to see some up close feet painting. I ordered some mold supply, so I'll see if that's getting to me because I have things I want to mold too. Which I was gonna do after the Kirbos, but I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I don't actually have any silicone. Pikachu's an electric football. I mean, basically, he does fly like an electric football. I mean, to be fair, in Brawl, he was fairly busted. You could kind of chain throw a little bit, and his Thunder Shock was just like, it was very spammable, which means, you know, you could avoid it, but it was also really fast. Also, his down the down B? I don't remember the buttons anymore. I just remember, if you gave me the controller, I remember how to play. You think Ultimate, because everyone is here, you think you don't know you don't have Nintendo stuff? It's Ultimate currently? So it was Smash Brothers, Melee, Brawl, question mark, Ultimate. I don't know what came after Brawl. I forgot what that one's called. I didn't play it because I didn't have it was on the Wii U, right? I didn't have a Wii U. Thanks. I was so disheartened to find that like everybody hated Brawl. I didn't know. I had no idea like the community just hated Smash Brothers Brawl, and I was like, really? I love that game. Damn. Ain't nobody gonna play Brawl against me. Oh well. It was just Super Smash Bros. Wii U? Really? Well, thank you for finding out. I just... Smash Amiibo. Look, I miss playing Smash Brothers Brawl because I was really good at it. I like winning, and I like beating up my friends. They didn't like any of that, but I really enjoyed it. Good times. I even won a tournament once. I mean, it was like a... not an official tournament, but... still a tournament. Never was good at any of them. I remember it was... I really started playing Melee, and like my friend Dan was really good at Fox. Obviously, because he was one of like the OP characters. And I didn't like him being able to... I didn't like him being able to beat me. It made me angry. So I learned to get good. So week before the end of your deadline, you've done about 50% of it? That's good. When you could train your amiibo by having it watch your games? That's right. I remember that. That was weird. Oh my god. What is going on? Hi. Well, welcome everybody. Jeez. May thank you. Thank you for the raid. Hello everybody. I like that we all congregate here. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, just another man. Tao Brodum, welcome. My username. Yeah, all the streams converge here. Hi guys. Hey Ann, how you doing? I was watching you paint the what's her name? Is it Bianca? I was watching you paint the vampire lady. Anyway, welcome everybody. We are chilling. I am slowly painting. This one's rare too. One mega stream. Thank you for gifting us up to Dream emotes. Thanks, guys. Well, welcome. I was showing everybody the slow process of painting Kirby feet. Because I'm making Kirby keycaps. So, that's what we're doing. Thank you for following, Seabad. I also have sparkly ones that I'm working on. Hi, Sword of Saber, how you doing? There you go. Ta-da! I don't know why it's so bright now, calm down. Poor OJ's getting picked on. With makeup, I think she looks great. I like watching the progress. You doing okay? I'm doing alright. I have a headache from yesterday that's still sticking around, but it's not too bad. Alright, anyway. Thanks, guys. Here's a compliment for your hair, and here's a compliment for your art. Thank you. Thanks, Vibrat. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're going back to painting. Literally, I'm just painting his feet right now. They get like 2-3 coats, and then they get a resin coat, and then like 4 clear coats, just to make sure they don't come off. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, and then I was showing everybody before, I was working on I'm still working on Ultros, so there you go. There he is. Big octopus. So he's doing alright. This is more of a color that he is. You gotta learn to be awake, okay? But go to bed. So that's my Ultros. He's a big boy. Hey Marsh! He's part of a diorama. So he needs coats of paint. That's gonna take a little bit. Need to cast more stars. And yeah, that's about it. No, you can't go back to sleep? Why not? Hey, y'all need sleep. So if you have any questions, feel free. Otherwise, get comfy. If you want to see any more of my art, if you do exclamation point socials, it leads you to shockingly my socials, including art. Alright. Yeah, I also have a giveaway going for anyone who likes video games. I'll be giving away 2 codes for this remake of Legend of Mana. One for the Switch and one for PC. All you have to do is just literally like follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and then reblog the post. Retweet the post. This is not Tumblr. Oh my god. Instead of fish and bread, he lets you curl up in his lap and go to sleep. That sounds nice. You woken up for something important, you need to be up for it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Reblog every time. Like I said, I only went to Twitter because Tumblr. Basically, all the artists I followed on Tumblr, including me, I had an art Tumblr. Once they did the whole like nudity ban, we're like, well, what do we do? And they all went to Twitter, and I was like, well, I guess I'll go to Twitter too. I never not touch the red paint. It's terrible. Tumblr. Anyway, oh, it's a way to get a free game. It's my way of kind of saying thanks. Thanks for being a friend. Alright, we'll let these dry. I mean, I could probably use the other. I do have another silicone I never mixed it properly because I'm so used to the silicone mold being by volume. And this one has to be by weight. And I keep forgetting, and I keep mixing it, and it keeps sort of working. Maybe we'll try that. We'll see how that works. Also, if anyone had... Oh, I could make a Bob-omb keycap! Oh, that will be cute! Oh my god, I want to make a Bob-omb keycap. That would be so cute! I'd have to make them standing on something? Maybe just like Mario grass? Because, I mean, it's a keycap, so basically... I want to use the escape button. Yeah, most of the keycaps have to be like, so for this one... Alright, this is a messed up one, that's why I can play with it. So, like... Well, I mean, it's within, like... Kind of within the size of, like, the bottom of the keycap, essentially, except this point. So that's why, like, this one could truly only be used as, like, an escape. I use it for, like, the up key. You know? But, like, if I made a Bob-omb one, I could just basically make sure I stay within the confines of this. You know, sculpt this to look like grass and put a Bob-omb on top. And that way it can actually... I mean, if you wanted a really obnoxious tall keycap, put it anywhere. I'm still learning. But it's fun. It's fun and it allows me to think a little bit more creatively in a different kind of way. And it's small, which I enjoy making small things. Anyway, how's everybody? Anything new and interesting? Any good stories? Anyone lived through the hurricane in New England? Give me 1 second, please. I haven't heard from my mom, but I haven't contacted her either. I'm sure she's fine. Heard my friend from my friend Jess. She's like, yeah, it wasn't anything. And I was like, okay, good. How's the octopus project? Actually, yes, sir. I mean, some of it, like, a lot of it is scattered around, but this is Ultros right now. He's completed sculpting-wise. He needs layers of paint. And obviously, like, eyeballs and his teeth aren't painted. But he's coming along. Once he's painted, I have to make some mountains. And then pour in some resin, and basically, it should be done. Sleep Putty is masking tool. Yeah, that can actually work. Alright, give me a sec, please. I gotta fix some things. I was kind of like stressing out about it last week. That's why I didn't stream, because I just wanted to get some work done on it. I made a box to pour the resin in. I just checked if it was waterproof finally. It's waterproof. I was quite pleased about that. Sorry, I'm trying to see if my mold stuff came in yet. Don't think it has. Okay. Yes, less stress. I was a incredibly stressed out mess last week. And if I was on stream, I would have probably bitten everybody's heads off, and I didn't want to do that. I was very stressed out. I was overstressing myself for no reason. I mean, there was a reason, but, like, I didn't need to be that stressed out. I was just, like, sitting there like, how am I gonna sculpt this? What do I do? Where do I put the resin? How am I gonna ship this? Oh my god, the shipping! Ah! That was my week last week, so I felt that maybe wasn't the energy I wanted to bring to stream. I'm better now. I'm better. I'm like, okay, just one thing at a time. You don't have to do everything at once. I'm like, well, I need this. I don't have the supply I need. Ah. So once I got that out, I started feeling a bit better. And then I was like, well, I needed to wait for certain supplies to come in. They finally came in again. Resin is heavy. Resin is incredibly heavy. Yes, I know. Trust me. Yes. It's gonna be a heavy. It's gonna be heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna duct tape that shit together. The box, not the project. So, anyway, yeah. I'll figure it out. I was just like, relax, we'll figure it out. I'm like, what do you mean figure it out? He's like, we'll just figure it out. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Waiting on supplies, yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll just start working on the mountain things I need to make. And I was like, oh my god, I literally ran out of this putty stuff that I use yesterday, and I was like, okay, I gotta wait on that, great. And then I was building this box to pour the resin in, and I have to make sure it's waterproof. I got all this beautiful new glue, and then I used it all up, and I was like, I just bought this glue. Damn it. I can't keep anything in stock here. But I did pour 4 cups of water in there, and nothing leaked, so I was like, cool. It's leak-proof. Just my god. Oh my god, the shipping. I'm still like, oh, I'm not gonna think about the shipping. If I think about the shipping, I'll take another week off and just start screaming into the void again. Alright. Kirbos. Kirbos can wait. Alright, let's do some like ghetto molding. See if I can at least kinda. That's my leg. Sometimes it screams so loud you can hear all the way in Illinois. Yeah, sometimes. Marsh definitely heard me last week, just screaming about a lot of stuff. Nah, I was just stressing. I'm still stressing about the shipping, so I'm like, how? And I don't know why I'm stressing about it. I've had like 40-pound boxes shipped to me. Just, I don't know. But only 10 pounds and it costs you a pretty penny? Yeah, oh god. That was 2 days shipping. Okay, well I expect shipping to cost probably like $200. And that's the box I saved, and that's the box I'm probably gonna be using. It was just a bit stronger, so I had to figure out how to secure it. You can always go to the UPS store and have them pack it up special for you. Can you do that? Okay, I've only... Thank you, by the way. I only have experience with USPS. Just go to the UPS store. I'm like, please. Make this go where I need, please. Thank you. 1 piece. Only in 1 piece. I didn't mean to say 1 piece. I'm gonna assume Rasto's probably still asleep. Yeah. I'm gonna just check one more time. Maybe the right moldings of stuff came in. Yeah. They will absolutely pack it for you, will they? I might have to do UPS. Just come in with like this 25-pound like slab of resin and octopus. I can pack almost anything. Okay. All right. That I might actually have to consider. Thank you. That actually takes a little bit of the stress off, because I'm just like, I've never shipped anything this big and heavy. He just woke up from a dead sleep, sat straight up, and was like, I've been summoned, yes. Oh, did I? Oh, do I have this stuff? Ooh. Damn it. I can't. No, I'll use the other stuff. Yeah, and if they pack it, then their insurance will cover it also. If you ship via them and don't use their packaging, etc., they have a way out of paying a claim. Okay, Colin, thank you. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. Okay. I feel a little less stressed out. I'm gonna feel ridiculous walking in there with just like this giant, like, here you go. Pack this, please. But that's okay. Thank you guys. It says on their side they want to buy materials. Okay. So all you need to do is bring the item. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. Oh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh. Hallelujah. Oh, I could take the harassment first. Yeah, that's fine. The harassment's fine. That's my payment. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna do a little molding then. I can look up the rest of the info. I'll figure it out. I'll look up the packaging and whatnot. Have some pandas. They make everything better. They do. Okay. Can you see this? No, you can't. Okay. It has to be done by the UPS people. They're the depot or an authorized UPS shipper. Okay. Yeah, like, I will, now that I know that is an actual thing, I'll look it up. I'll look it up after stream. Actually, I'll write it down in my notes here so I remember to look up UPS shipping info packaging stuff. Here we go. Okay, let me grab the mold. I also need to spray these real quick, so I'll be back in just a minute. Try to behave yourselves, okay? Please. Look at Kirbos. I'd like to let you know that I went to the other room and I heard Crow in his meeting talking to another worker meeting thing, and all I hear is him talking about the Grand Line and Luffy beating the shit out of each other. I'm like, wherever I go there's One Piece. it's not poor. It's just like I'm sitting there. I'm like, Grandma, what is he talking about? One Piece in his freaking meeting? What a nerd! Nerd. So we're gonna see if this little stuff works if I actually follow the instructions and do what they tell me. Okay. Hi Desiraham, how you doing? Your models are masked? Ugh, you have so much work to do. Okay. So it is, it says 1-to-1 ratio, but then it says weight, so we'll see. Thank you for following, Merrick, thank you for following, I appreciate it. Alright. We'll do all this proper like. This probably takes 1.5. Been dealing with stomach issues though, but it's okay. Like cramping stomach. You're allergic to something? That's not fun. Well, I hope you feel better. Alright. That's right, I don't like this stuff because it's so liquidy. No, I don't want to use this, it's gonna get everywhere. Ah. Alright. No. No, I can't use this one. I forgot because like when I use it in a pressure pot, it just... Ooh, it makes a big mess. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can go get the good mold. It's gonna take me like 5 minutes. I hope you guys don't freak out. You think your good bacteria are all messed up? Take some probiotics. You have 2 commissions for One Piece themed blankets? You're halfway through. You're making those? You're making One Piece themed blankets? What kind of blankets do you make? How do you do that? That's cool. I'm not like shitting on One Piece, I just think it's funny because it's like business and I just walk by and I'm like, gotta spray this and I just hear like One Piece stuff. I'm like, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. Crochet? Okay. Yay, crochet buddy! I know how to crochet, I just don't know how to follow crochet patterns. It's not your thing, but hey, they pay me. Well, they pay you, so now it's your thing. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. I have to go out, pick up my mold stuff so I can mold this properly. So please entertain yourselves. I will hopefully, I'm gonna turn the music down just in case anything's super loud. And, I don't know if I have anything, like... Oh, you know what I can do here? No, I can't do that. I don't know what it is. Alright, whatever. Behave. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god. That is impressive. Holy shit. Make it one piece blanket for the rest of. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Obviously. It's all single crochet, just lots of color work. That's single crochet. Oh, it is. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Let's do this properly. I have come to love Moldstar 30 the best. Umu is poop move. Unless they sponsor me, and then I love Umu, but they're not sponsoring me, so it's poop. I mean, that's how that works, obviously. Okay, Moldstar. How to properly use Moldstar. Take off the foil. Slowly. Do not cross-contaminate. That's a good quote. That's how I sculpt, pretty much. Okay. I only do this once because I am lazy and don't want to do it again, but I mix it. You get it and you mix it. Just mix it up. For like a minute. This stuff is fairly non-toxic. Don't eat it. Don't smear it on your face. There's no hazardous ingredients. You know. But, like, don't eat it, but if you get it on your hand, you don't have to freak out. You just wipe it off. That's all. Yes, I did drink paint water. Also, fairly, mostly not hazardous. You like the mental checklist set out? Oh, I'm just letting you guys know. In case anyone's ever interested in molding. Or if you just want to know what I'm doing. No GHS pictograms means you're good? Yeah. Yeah. You clean off the brush. Clean it off real good because you never remember which one you use for which. This is rubbing alcohol. Okay. Close this one. And then we do this one. Never actually used these for actual painting. These are my stirrer sticks. Quite nice. And you stir this one. Like I said, Moldstar's pretty good. Keeps its shape well after, you know, you use it. Like, yeah. Pretty sturdy. I haven't had it a long time. You know, like, I haven't made molds and had them sit for a long time. Thank you for following, I am certain. Welcome. like I have with Umu. But the Umu just start getting like weird and floppy. I don't know. I don't like them. You like mental rules that rely on knowing you won't remember? You do that too? Yeah. It's just good to have a little like checklist you go through for stuff like this. Anyway. What?
I don't know what to write, so here is my message. La la la, I'm a very pretty unicorn. Look at me shine and be magnificent.
Thank you, Marsh. You are a pretty, magnificent, shiny unicorn. Thank you. I need to turn that one down a little bit, but... Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. What was that for? You like this high-quality stirring? I know you do. No, I'm not gonna turn it up. Especially when I'm having, a hopefully kind of relaxing stream. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's for no reason because I love you too. Thank you. Thank you, Marsh. You're so nice. Promise I'll be a better streamer. I'm working on it. Okay. Let's do that. And then... I'll be better at my schedule. How about that? Let me clean this off some more. Okay. And now you have pre-prepped the mold stuff. And you throw the paintbrushes over there in your big pile of stuff to fix later. That's acceptable? Okay. But not mandatory. Well, I'm trying. I just, I don't know if you guys noticed, I stress myself out a lot when I don't mean to. It's a very hard habit to break. I'm trying. Yeah, me? Never. I would never do that. Except I always do that. Actually, that's kind of why I was making the Kirby keycaps. For some reason, I don't know why, I found this really relaxing. Because I was like, I don't know. They're cute, they make me happy. I was like, this makes me feel better. And this is what happens when I'm stressed. I'm much less productive when I stream. That's why I take weeks off sometimes where I'm like, I can't stream because I actually have to get work done. You're looking at your head in bed now? Here, get some rest. Good to see you. Try to get... Okay. You take it easy. Get some rest for Eastern. Okay, it's 4 for you. Alright. It's 3 p.m. for me right now, so... Get some rest, okay? What's beneath them is monster clay. This is monster clay. So I microwaved it and then I just kind of rolled it on some cardboard, essentially. It's non-toxic. I've pretty much used monster clay for everything except sculpting. Alright, so I'm gonna mold these two things. They, should do molding and some resin casting. I'll just do molding, I'll do resin casting later. Unless you guys really want to see clear resin casting. Hold on. I only ask because if I do resin casting, I need to set up a little bit more. Turn of the Lego. Hi Vito, how you doing? I love Legos. Just here to hang out? Okay. Well then we'll just do some molding. So I have to resin cast some more white stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. For these guys. And then funky color stars for these guys. And then this is done, and I have to do hats. These are hats. 1 hat, 2 hat. You're getting sick? We might just be exhausted. That's what I was thinking yesterday for me. That's why I preemptively canceled stream yesterday for today, because I was very headachy, and I was feeling like just really off. But I'm okay. 2 days of proper sleep will answer that? Yeah. Just take it easy. Okay. Take it easy. Take some vitamins if you have any. Vitamin C and zinc usually are the thing that will help you out. For 1. This is a fluid ounce. So I keep paper towel because you clean up the messes, at least initially. You felt nasty with a bad headache, but it was too early to sleep, so you suffered through it. Yeah. And like the headache I had was not like super killer, but I was like, oh my god, my head, goddamn, what's going on? I'm probably gonna need 1.5. So for mold star, you don't have to be super exact. I'll just do it to a tablespoon. There you go. Which is nice. I just use popsicle sticks to stir it up. I thought yesterday it was because I only had a cup of coffee, so I was like, oh, I must be dehydrated. So I started drinking a bunch of water and it didn't help. I'm like, I don't think it's dehydration. Okay. This stuff cures in about 6 hours. It starts getting, like it kind of sets. I think it says in like 40 minutes. I don't know. This is fine. And then what I do for this, because I have a food vacuum sealer thingy. There you go. I put it in one of these baggies, and then I vacuum seal it to help keep it fresh longer. You have now eaten what you eat. Yeah, it's getting stream ready, and I was like, okay, you know, I'll just took a shower, I got all, you know, done up, and I was like, okay, let's go. And I was like, oh no, I haven't eaten. What do I do? So I went to the fridge, I'm like, there, I have no food. I was like, you know what, I have enough peanut butter for half a sandwich, and I have really old marshmallows. That is what I'm eating today. Teriyaki chicken, rice, and veggies. Ooh, that sounds good. I mean, I have food, but like my food requires prep. Like I have frozen slabs of meat that I can cook for steak, but I didn't defrost any, you know? I have eggs, so I can make like, you know, scrambled eggs and toast, but I needed something fast. Yeah, the vacuum sealing thingy? Yes. It's for food. It's like a food vacuum sealer. I've had it for, I don't know, like 5 years, 7 years. Because I like to, well, I don't like to buy in bulk, but if I like to make sure that just I don't waste food. So I'll get some steaks on sale, I'll vacuum seal them, you know, I'll prep, like I'll parboil vegetables for soups and stuff, and then I'll vacuum seal those so you don't get any of the like, freezer burn. It's really good. I got a whole bunch of free butter that I vacuum sealed. They're in the fridge right now, but they're sealed. I have never regretted getting it. It's a really good tool to have. And then I vacuum seal like resin, and like the mold containers if I know I'm not going to use them for a while. Yeah, freezer burn is not pleasant. So I think it's a good investment. As long as you use it. Okay, and now you just gotta kind of pour it. No freezer burn. It's not the worst, but it's not great either. If you vacuum seal, can you reuse the plastic, or does it create a lot of plastic waste? Well, that plastic is recyclable if you want to recycle it. You can you just have to have enough room for it to seal up. So you take this plastic, you see how it's much bigger? You have to shove about an inch into it. So, and it'll seal like right here. So it'll probably seal right here, so you lose this much. So as long as I cut here, you know, to get the stuff out, I can kind of keep sealing lower and lower, and I can just keep reusing the same bag. Yeah, you can, some of them, I never bought them, but you can like, vacuum seal with like an actual sucker part, like, so you can use like resealable specific, kind of like Ziploc bags. If you want to do that. I should probably do that. I actually forgot my thing does that. Lego idea for molding is genius. Thank you. I'm a big fan of this. That lets me reuse my old Legos. OJ got me some new ones too, which was very helpful. Thank you, by the way. I need more molding. Alright. Like for stuff, so for me, I vacuum seal a lot of meat. I'm not gonna reuse bags for meat. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? But if I'm using a bag for like dry goods and stuff that I know I'm gonna kind of go in and out on, I'll just make the bag a bit bigger than I need, and then I just kind of whittle down a little bit. Oh, maybe I could not. There. We'll do one more. The vacuum seal containers, but are expensive? Oh yeah. I don't know if my sealer can do that with the containers. But either way, it's a good option if you like to freeze things or like to buy a few things in bulk or just want your foods to stay fresher a bit longer, you know? I am a big fan of it. I got mine on a Black Friday sale a long time ago. You should def replenish your Amazon list for reasons. For reasons. I don't know what I put on there. Mostly I just kind of like put stuff on there when I need it, you know? Like, oh, I need paint, or oh, I need glue. You have a bunch of veggies in the freezer right now, they're definitely gonna get burned? Yeah. You like the Lego molds? Do I have to add some release? Are the Lego molds not glued? No, they're not. It's just... See? It's just Legos. It's all good. And the silicone doesn't stick to the Legos. So it's just, the only downside about Legos is they are not obviously like a super duper tight seal. You can see there's some like... So if you're using a mold that's very, very viscous, like that other stuff I was gonna use and didn't use, like that will go through every crack. It pour through. But usually, it's not an issue. I love Legos. They're so good for molding. You have to season with a lot of spices to hide that burn. Well, if you ever see a food saver or whatever, you know, a vacuum sealer on sale, I would suggest it. I said, it's a good investment. Like the art part was a bonus. So like when you pull out the molds, there you go. If you don't clean them, they'll look like this. So you have lots of little flaps here and there, and you just kind of Yeah, just pull them off. That's about it. Once if I vacuum sealed, that's not food. I did these bottles. Okay, we're at like 5, so let's go a little bit higher. Was this why am I on? I want to stream art earlier. It allows me to have a better workday flow, but also I'm on today specifically because the headache that I had yesterday started fading today, and I did want to cancel stream, and therefore, since I didn't need to, I showed up. Here I am. Ta-da! We're just chilling out, talking about vacuum sealers, and I'm mixing up molding supplies. How are you? They also have MoldStar, I think it's 15, and it's super fast. It'll set in like 6 minutes, which means you like it kind of gels, and then it's done in like an hour or something. Just absolutely ridiculous. Migraines are the worst. I don't know if I've ever had a migraine. I know the headaches that I had for the last few months were caused by me taking garlic pills. Because I stopped taking the garlic pills and I immediately stopped having chronic 3-4 day headaches. So, there you go. So when I got a headache yesterday, I was like, oh, am I actually sick? 'Cause headaches used to be a signal that I was kind of getting sick or I was, you know, fighting something off a little bit. And I was like, okay, I must be sick. But get garlic pills. They're supposed to lower your cholesterol. And like Crow wanted to lower his cholesterol, so it was suggested, so I got us garlic pills. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I eat a lot of meat, I have high cholesterol, I can take some, so I just started taking them. And it was in April, and I mean, they were like this big. They're tiny. And it didn't even occur to me that I could have any type of reaction, so I just thought I had like a brain tumor. Yes, I've pretty much reintroduced everything else. I have a coffee every morning for this last 2 weeks, perfectly fine. TMI, I don't know, I'm on birth control again. That's not an issue. I take all the normal vitamins I used to take without, like, just not the garlic thing, and that's fine. I took a zinc yesterday while I was having my headache. Zinc can give me a headache, but I was like, if I'm getting sick, I already have a headache, I might as well just take this and see if it makes me better. I know, everyone's just like, oh shit, you're a vampire! I'm like, I don't think I am, but this was not fun. But yeah, you can actually be allergic or have that kind of reaction to garlic. Anyway. Oh, Magi! Or Maggie. Great wisdom, tell me, should you sleep or enter to class? Or stay in the stream? If you have to pick out of any of those, go to school, do your learning. If you don't care, then I say sleep. Not that I don't want you here, but sleep is pretty important. Alright. There you go. Now, obviously, don't reuse this container for food. You let it dry, everything dries, it kind of just evens out, and then you just pull it up. Easy. You ever see me look in the mirror? That's old Vampire Lord, look. Oh, there I am. Nah. A reflection, oh my god. Oh, wow there. Okay, I have to disappear again for like another minute and a half because I need to pressurize these. By Vampire the Masquerade rules, vampires do have reflections. I know. That was really nerdy, but I know that too. I can't show you the pressure pot stuff. It's in the other room. Okay. Again, try to behave yourselves. I'll be back in like a minute and a half. You might hear a weird like brrrr noise. That's the compressor. Thank you for following, Android. Welcome. Okay. Do you like my quotes? Okay. Let's go here. Goes here. You all good? Everyone good? Okay, good. Let's do another layer of paint on these feeties. Hi, Ultros. How you doing? What's up? Not a short one? I've been streaming for 2 hours so far. Define short? Like 4 hours? So if I stream to like say 5? You know? You just got home? Welcome home. Yeah, I just meant like maybe like a 4-hour stream today. That's all. Usually I try to stream like 5. There you go. I'm short. Actually, I am 5'5". I'm an inch taller than the average height of a U.S. woman. Yahoo! Watermelon. So around 10 o'clock, I'll take out my molds. I like to keep you guys completely and utterly confused as to what I'm what I'm actually gonna stream. I don't want any of you to ever know when I'm gonna show up. Ever. That's my true goal. I'm trying to train all of you to have some form of notification on. Never rely on my written schedule. Just told your coworker about my Kirby keycaps. Well, that's something I didn't know you needed to know. Aw, thank you! Yeah, they're not up yet. They will be. So they're sleeping Kirbos. And they have hats. The hat is optional. But like what I just threw in there are molds for the hats. They'll look like this is not the hat that's like it won't fit him, but it's like that idea. Except I resculpted it and it looks better. So some will have hats if you want a real sleepy. And then, you know, if you don't want a hat, you don't have to have a hat. Thank you. Thank you for telling your friends. I appreciate that. Also, I need to write down this idea. I want to do a Bob-omb keycap because, look, I like Nintendo stuff. I like Mario stuff. Bob-omb keycap on grass. And it's my excuse to just kind of do it, and if other people like it, cool, you know? Without a Bible and crucifix? Oh, you did the... He's sleeping, though. He's sleeping. You need one of those palettes? You're using a paper plate? Oh, you can get these for like 40 cents at the Arch store, or for like $7 on Amazon, which is ridiculous. But you get like 100 of them or something. A paper plate works. You can use like parchment paper. No, don't use parchment paper. I don't actually have any advice on what to use besides the palette, because I've actually only ever used palettes. And if you paint out of the lines a little bit, you just you kind of like chip it off with a X-Acto blade, and all good. Because you chose watermelon. Yeah, I think it would be fun. See? That's perfection right there. Watermelon is so goddamn good. That's so good. Make a ridiculously large Bowser for an escape key. Bob-omb F4 key. So, like I said, like, if you look at... So this is a OEM, like, escape key. Alright, so that's like the... This is matte looking because I sprayed the Kirbos on here. So this is basically the size of what, like, the key base is. So I can't put Kirby next to it. Actually, I can. Just barely. There you go. I made it, like, I tried to make the star not super big, but there was, you know, it's still kind of big if I pulled hard. Oh, I pulled the Kirby off. Ah. There you go. So it kind of has to be on its own, more or less. So that's why, like, I have it as an up key or an escape key. But, like, with the Bob-omb one, I can actually keep it to, like, the proper key size and put a Bob-omb on top. that makes sense. Also, this is, if you can't tell, a really shitty Kirby, and this is a messed up keycap. Is this a messed up keycap? I think it is. These are messed up keycaps. Chain jump. That would be cute. Chain chop's a good idea too. Call it B quality? You mean my B quality cap? I'm already ahead of you, buddy. These are B quality because I forgot, like there's like a little bit of glue that got here, and I think there's like a few white speckles that I didn't like, and there's like a little speckle right here. I was just like, that's not A quality. Kirby's so cute. We were playing Return to Dreamland on the Dolphin emulator. How is that? Also, hi Casino Cop. How is both the emulator? Does it work well? And how's the game? And this one, oh, see this one is B quality because you see the little white swirl here? The pigment didn't mix properly, so that's a B quality one. Everything else is fine. So, it's really good. Nice. A magnet with removable Kirby? What? Make it like 4 inches tall, just like a honking humongo Bowser. Just you know, there's some people who just would take like say like this keycap and then just glue this on top and be like, Goomba keycap for sale. Look. It's totally a keycap. I made this. Good job, right? I'm like, no. No, I mean, I can do that too, person. Thanks. Alright. This is a terrible Kirbo. I'll give you $5 for that. Woo! Yeah, no. The Goomba's part of an Nendoroid set. Excuse me. Alright, these are my bad first cast Kirbys. The star is... yeah, it's full of dots. The star and Magnet Kirby could be separate. What, for a keycap? No. I don't, that's too much work. I also don't want to put magnets near electronics like that. I mean, if someone wants just a star keycap, you know, like, here you go, have a star. You think it would be interesting to watch playthroughs of games while you do your artwork? That's all I do. Vengil, that is what I do. That's actually sometimes I don't stream because I'm like, I really want to like put on either long plays or someone playing, you know, streamer enjoy like playing a game and have it on this background. Like right now, Karkala is playing Mario Thousand Year Door? I don't know, one of the Paper Marios. And like, it's a great background. Yeah, I saw a Tiny's like Kirbo Inception. Yes. Someone's like, oh, you're doing Tiny's thing? You're doing Kirby? I'm like, no, like that's... She doesn't own Kirby. I've been sculpting Kirbys for a bit. It was just kind of natural to make a keycap. You only see... So, like, I won't do that on stream. Like, I'm not gonna put someone else's stream on my stream. I would totally put on, like, a long play as background for all of us to watch. I don't know, like... I actually used to do that here and there. Just as kind of nice background. Yeah. You know, I know what you mean now. So I used to put long plays of some like... I think we did like a Mario 64 playthrough. It was a lot of Mario game playthroughs. But yeah, like if there's any content like that, I would put that on as background. I used to have a thing where subs could send in VODs and I would put them on as background, possibly. But that really took off. You can make a mushroom or lily pad and swap. Toad, Kirby, Mario, etc. Yeah, but these are keycaps, and I feel like they need to be attached because if you actually need to hit the key and it's only on by a magnet, that's just, it's not like a good idea. You know what I mean? I don't think people want to accidentally like send their Kirby flying. I think that would probably be the main issue. And while I'm aware that like the escape key is not like the most used practical key, I still just feel like it needs some solidness to it. I think that's the main issue I have with that. It's a good idea though, and I will keep it in the back of my head. Not this one. He will just bounce off the walls and just boom, boom, boom. I would put on like a Chrono Trigger long play because that's the stuff I love, but I feel like half you guys would lose your minds if I do more Chrono Trigger stuff. Which, by the way, I got the Steam version of Chrono Trigger, so expect me to be playing this at some point because my excuse now is to see how the Steam version holds up. Hey, fair warning. Alright, you see how this is like a little sloppy right there? A little dry, and you just take a little X-Acto blade and just kind of chip it off. I am excited to play it. I gotta finish Spiritfarer. Basically, on Wednesday, I'm gonna play Spiritfarer, and I'm gonna try to beat the game. If I don't beat it, we're just probably gonna move on because it's a really long game, and I have other games I want to play, and I don't need to cry in stream. I'm good. Hollow Knight, I still need to actually play through. It's fun to watch me. Oh, thank you. Did they ever play the DS version of Chrono Trigger? Yes, I own that. I own the Super Nintendo version. I have... Was it Anthologies that had Chrono Trigger on there? I mean, I have every version. It's so... No PC Overwatch. No. No. Okay, that's still dry. Steam is DS version, but worse. Why? I know they have the original graphics option. Oh! Let's hit my camera. We were playing streams with you replaying Overwatch with your friends last year. That was PlayStation 4 Overwatch. That was fun. But in order to do that, I have to get PlayStation Plus again, and I don't want to, because it's a complete waste for that just one thing, you know? This Kirby is... I don't know. Clean up the lines a little. I don't know what I was doing with these. I think these are B grade ones. What was I? This version has the UI on the bottom screen and the extra Pokemon mode. Yeah, I never used that mode. Tries to cram that UI into the main screen instead of using the old UI, and it doesn't have Pokemon mode. Okay, well I still have it. And I'm still using that as an excuse to play the game. Pretty much. You got PS Plus so you can replay God of War, but it's too much for just one game. Yeah, it's so... It is way too much for that. Yeah, you know, you're just warning me. I gotcha. This is a very quiet song. There you go. You have it on Steam too? I don't know. I was just like, I really want to play Chrono Trigger again. I love this game. It makes me happy. what is a good excuse to play this on stream? And then I was like, oh, the Steam version. I'm like, everyone's gonna hate me for this. Yeah, they finished the Final Fantasy remake yet? No. The first one's out, which I still need to beat. And then they did like a side episode called Intermission. It has Yuffie in it. But that's only on Final Fantasy on a PlayStation 5. Which I do not have. So that's gonna take a long time, which is fine. Are you gonna play the Final Fantasy 6 update on Steam? Yes. So I pre-bought all the Pixel remasters. So basically, what I'm planning on doing. So art today, Wednesday Spiritfarer, Thursday is Hollow Knight. I want to finish those 2 games because then I'm going to be starting Legend of Mana, so I can do the giveaway for everybody, and I wanted to play the remake. And then the other day I was going to play Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, because I've never played the original Final Fantasy. I mean, I have, but I was like 5 and I didn't know what I was doing. So I figured that'd be kind of fun to do. And then after that I could probably play Chrono Trigger. Try to get a PS5 for yourself? Oh my god, yeah. So buy you a PS5? No. I'm waiting. 1, it's expensive, but 2, you know they always come up with like upgrades and fixes, and they're like, it's the PS5 Super Ultra, you know, this one smells like roses. And I'm like, ooh, I want the one that smells like roses. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to tweak it and make it, you know, whatever they do to make it cooler and nicer, and there is no rush. There's no games on there I want, you know? But yes, Pixel Remasters, I got them all. I'm gonna definitely, absolutely drop everything and play 6 when it comes out on stream. It's my namesake. It's one of my favorite games. Be warned, I will probably be incredibly picky and probably angry about everything they change in the game. I'll still enjoy it. Jesus. But I'll probably be cranky about it. For a little bit, and I'll get over it. Oh, sorry, I wasn't doing this on camera. Anyway, there's all these games I want to play, which is encouraging to stream more because I want to stream them too. So, I fixed the text already. I wasn't going to get the Pixel Remaster because I didn't like the font. Legit. And I wasn't making a big deal about it. I wasn't screaming about it, but I did not like the font. I was like, this font is horrible. I do not like it. I will not play the games because it looks like shit. And then they're like, you can change the font. I was like, okay. Now I'm okay. I will buy the games. Take a Comic Sans? No, it was what was the font? It was some RPG font. I mean, you could probably put Comic Sans in if you really wanted. I'm not gonna do that. Used to the rest of nitpicking things? Okay, well, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer for too long. I'll probably just yell about the stuff I don't like and then just play the game and enjoy it. Alright, these Kirbos are good. These? What's wrong with these? What? Oh, it's because this is all messed up. This one needs a hat. Oh, the foot's messed up. You can be B grade. B! You'll be B's. No, I don't want Comic Sans. I'm not offended by Comic Sans, but I don't want it either. If any of you are actually interested in the font, it was on Twitter. That's where I found it. I think it was like Dragon Quest font or something. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, oh, this looks so much nicer. Okay. So that's on my list of things to do. Stop being a big poopy butt and play video games. Papyrus or bust. That's gonna drive me nuts that I can't remember what it was. I am a little sleepy. I'm in a mall sleepy. I am. I'm in the mall right now. I'm in a Filene's, which I don't think exists anymore. Alright, we'll fix these Kirbos, and then I'll probably have to paint Ultros a bit. Just do some rough painting. That's gonna be interesting, because I kind of paint them on my lap, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh. I do think I'm probably fighting something off maybe a little bit. Finish. Just a little bit. It's probably just something minor. I usually don't have chronic, like, chronic all-day headaches. Besides, like, those 3 months I had it. So. Probably have a little bug or something. I ain't vaccinated, so. I started playing Candy Crush at night again. I hate that game because it's like no skill, but it's just a nice little dopamine rush watching all the stuff explode, and the guy's just like, tasty, delicious, and I'm like, oh, shut up, guy. It's so stupid. You're just hearing me in the corner just like boop 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 boop, and I'm like, oh, nice. Bejeweled. It's so bad. Oh, okay, I don't need to putty this anymore. So you hang out here. Okay, you need stars, you need sanding. You have stars, these are stars. Yes. Some of these are like way up. Let's see something. Is there magnetic putty? I can't tell you if there is. I don't think so. There might be. I wouldn't put it past, like, for magnetic putty to exist. I just never looked it up. So it's never downloaded Candy Crush, but have played Bejeweled, an old phone and DS. I used to play Candy Crush, I don't know, 7 years ago. I played it before bed while like rocking out to music. So there's certain songs that come on and like I immediately think of Candy Crush, and I'm like, weird association. Steel Stick? Oh, I wonder if Steel Stick's magnetic. Yes. Yes, this is magnetic. Yes. But this cures very, very, very fast. Okay. Yes, this is properly magnetic. I mean, I would just Google it. I'm sure there's lots of, or maybe a few options, but yeah, this will cure very fast. It'll get really hot too. JB Weld also, this JB stuff is a little magnetic, just slightly, and that's actually why I do not use this anymore to put magnets into things, because it kind of messes it up a little. Kirbos, what was I doing? Ultros. Okay, Kirbos, hang out over here, please. Safe and putting land over here. Okay. These Kirbos need stars. You need stars. You need... What color stars should I put on these? See, I made these like kind of cloudy because I was like, oh, night sky, space Kirbos. And I was like, nice, simple kind of white. Let's see what it looks like on keyboard. But now these are like pearly white blue Kirbos. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to have an opinion, feel free. Here. Don't judge my gross looking keyboard, please. Okay. Yeah, see? Oops. There you go. Okay, yeah, that works properly. Good. Yeah, I'm pressing buttons. I'm like, what button am I pressing? I was like, I should probably not. This is just the up key. Sorry, I got excited. This is the up key, so this is not much of an issue. This is... There we go. I still have this as my escape key because it makes me super happy. To address you've not received. Since the day you sent a resume via email to an address you've not received any Meyer emails? You want one? I'll have Kirby, like when I actually finish the keycaps, I'll be obnoxious and post and be like, yo, Kirbo caps, come and get them. More emails. Okay, you haven't received any more emails. Like to your address? Did you break something? Get these safely over up here. Oh my gosh, that's so safe. That is the safest place. You know what? I don't really want to paint Ultros right now because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it properly, so I'm going to work on the other commission. So bear with me as I figure out what I'm doing. Thank you. What is this? This is the beginning of a hat. Yeah, not even stream, humble, or any subscription you have? Really? Something's definitely borked then. If you have more than one email address, I would try sending that email something to see if it works. Yes, safety first in the stream. Always safety. Never bad decisions. Always bad decisions. Never safety. I'm gonna do some sanding. God, now like I'm just on a keycap roll. It's so fun to make. I want to make a bomb. I don't know if I want to. Okay, alright, sorry. Nope. Worry about that later. Everyone in the office going to leave you on so your kid doesn't feel lonely. Thanks for your stream while you work. No problem. What's your kitty's name? I will keep your kitty super happy. But also have a good one. ZZ? Okay. That's his name. I'll make sure ZZ behaves. Alright. Alright, everybody, and ZZ. Here are some wings. They need some sanding. This one needs some sanding. We got some really good face right here. Don't worry about the magnet over here. That's an addition. This needs some sanding. Maybe we'll try putting some actual hands on here. This needs sanding too. Lots of sanding. Sanding ASMR. Yes. I really do like this tail though. I think this is an adequately poofy looking tail. Alright, I'll put them here. Gotta sand this. Grab it. Sand this area, and then I will putty on the rest of these little horn thingies. And then I will draw in, I should probably open my references. These have holes here, so I'll have to drill those. And then the wings will be done. And then it's hands, feet, and head. I don't consider like base sculpting like a really terrible thing. I finally get used to this cooler weather and it's about to heat up again. We had like a few days of mid-80 weather, which was nice. And today it's already in like the mid-90s. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees tomorrow. Is PP done? I mean, they're both more or less done-ish. I legit can't show you because I don't want to get banned on stream. Although I don't think I will be, but I'd rather not, I'd rather not push it. They're just hanging out on my... I'm gonna take them off. So I have this up here, which is just like a cup holder. This is for a light that always needs to be tightened. I have another magnet right here, and this is where they're hanging out. So when I look over, I just see this with a magnet with little two peepees, so I don't lose them. Those are some emotes. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Those are horrible. You know, I know you saw it last time. I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay. References. For wings, so we got horn, horn, horn. Torn up bits and bobs, torn up. I'm keeping the ends a little not super clean because his wings are torn up. Okay, hold on. There we go. So there's a hole here, and there's like a hole here. And then this just has like a little hole here-ish. Did you see how the bird brave? I added that in the other day and I was like, this is such a good emo. Oh, this is such a good one. Yes. I was like, that is beautiful. No one can be angry at that one. I mean, you could, but it'd be dumb. Alright, I need my finger protection. Hello. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm okay with you adding that one in. Oh, thank you, Tintormo. We got Bob Ross paint along stream. Eventually. I was watching like a little bit of Bob Ross and I'm like, I need one of those fan brushes. How am I supposed to do this properly? I'm like, wait, no, calm down. We're just painting along. We're not trying to make masterpieces. What does Honorable Sudoku do? So just as a general rule, you can hit any of those and it'll tell you. Like if you click it, it won't just automatically make you do it, but it's basically a 10-minute timeout. A voluntary 10-minute timeout. You get your last message and then I time you out for 10 minutes. It's a silly play on seppuku. Sometimes people do it when they have controversial opinions, like pineapple and pizza is the best, and that's their final message for 10 minutes. Stuff like that. Sometimes people just really like being timed out. I don't know. I try not to kink shame. Are you looking for Jack? It's too early. You need to get timed out so you can do some actual work. No, you're fine, don't worry. You'll be good. Alright, so, we'll zoom in, get that high quality sanding. This gray stuff is Tamiya Basic Putty. You just kind of spread it on. I give it a day to dry, just so it's dry, and then you sand it. It's fairly soft, so you have to be gentle. It smells like stinky poo-poo, but it's good stuff. Casino Cop has redeemed Honorable Sudoku, and he says, at last, paradise. We will see you in 10 minutes. Good luck. I hope you get 10 minutes of work done. Rest in peace and peace. How's Sivo's Dead by Daylight going? I try to pop in here and there, but he's usually like streaming while I'm sleeping and I don't understand it. It's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna need paper towel over here. Now, if for some reason you don't get untimed out, just like whisper me. Sometimes Twitch is weird about stuff. Usually doesn't happen anymore, but sometimes it does. I think I have Twitch whispers on, and if I don't, just DM me in Discord. Alright, so my goal for the stream is to finish the wings. That would be nice. If I finish the wings, that would make me happy. So if you join Discord and you haven't gotten a role, you're supposed to get the townsfolk role, which makes you like a brownish color and basically automatically lets you just do stuff. Also DM me. Because I guess it wasn't working for some people and I had no idea. Not a clue. Yeah, that happened to my friend and I was like, oh no. So then I made Crow join my Discord real quick to see if he got the automatic role and he immediately got it and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then I kicked him out, and then I just wanna... I guess I'll keep my eye on it just to make sure. I didn't know if it's because I messed with Nightbot's permissions a little bit, so she doesn't chatter in a bunch of channels, but I think it might have just been a fluke. So, we'll see. Yeah, Zave messaged me, it was on a Saturday? And I was out and I'm like, I can't fix this, I don't know what's going on. I'll do it later. I should play Xenogears on stream too. Alright, I need to like up my streaming more, better. I have a lot of games I want to replay, and I think it'd just be kind of fun to play them on stream. Mostly because really good music. What do I want to replay? I want to play Chrono Trigger, because I got it on Steam. I want to... When you stream even games, you're way more productive? Oh, yes! Oh, I love being one of those streamers that makes people productive. Yes! Yay. I want to play Chrono Trigger. I want to play Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. The remake of Legend of Mana. Xenogears. I think that would be fun. Xenogears is super verbose though. Oh, imagine voice acting that. Xenogears is definitely like the Attack and Dethrone God kind of JRPG. Anyway, all the stuff you hate, Marsh. RPGs. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh yay, I know. I know, I'm sorry. I don't feel like you like Mario stuff that much either though. You know, platformers. Gotta find a story you like, you know? She's saying my wanting to play RPGs. Right now I'm replaying Secret of Mana 3, Seiken Densetsu 3. They call it Trials of Mana now? Not the 3D version, the OG 2D. I originally played it as the fan translation. Long time ago. So I'm playing that when I go to bed. The plot is absolutely just basic garbage. It's just poop. But the pixel and artwork in that game, so pretty. It's a nice little time waster to kind of make yourself get sleepy before bed. I picked Reese, Kevin the Beastman. Yes, Kevin and his wolf pup friend who died, Carl. He's very stupid, Kevin is, and wants to revive Carl with the power of the mana stones, or the mana tree. And we're all like, yeah, sure, you can do that, I guess, I don't know. And he's like, yes, me, Kevin, me, help my friend. And then he like literally stomps around his sprite, just stomps. He's just like, and I was like, what is this? This is amazing. Anyway, and then I got Tits McGee. She's the wizard princess. She's like, I'm bad at magic and I had to leave because my mom tried to kill me. Boobies! And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Have you seen anything about that new Pokemon RPG? No, what Pokemon RPG? Aren't all Pokemon games RPGs, more or less? The penguins are planning something evil. Are they? You know what? I lived in Connecticut. I would go to the Mystic Aquarium. In Mystic. We'd take a nice drive there. And like, every time I've been there, I want to see the penguins. And every time I go there, the penguin exhibition, the exhibit, is closed. For some reason or another. Every single time. I tried like 3 times, so I didn't get to go out much. And I never got to see the goddamn penguins. And we're talking like years, you know, 10 years later, I'm like, let's go, let's just, you know, let's eat some fish and look at fish. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know anything about that. And I don't know, maybe. You see Little Eva? Well, it was very rude. I was like, oh, but I wanted to see the penguins. Anyway. The funny thing is I don't remember anything else about Mystic Aquarium. It's just my disappointment. Hiding their secret base. I just wanted to see them. Penguins are cute. Oh yeah, Sanding? Hell yeah, Sanding! Just for you guys. I know how much you love the Sanding ASMR. Oh my god, have you seen what the new, like, ASMR trend is on on Twitch is? Do you know what it is? Let me know if any of you know what the new meta of ASMR is right now. Had to clean the kitchen? Oh, no problem. No, you don't know? I just want to see if anyone knows. No, you totally don't know what it is. So I follow Amaranth because I want to know what's going on that end of Twitch. I am curious. It's the microphone licking. Yep. It's licking microphones. So you got the ear microphones. For her, it's licking 2 microphones. So you got 2 sets of the ear microphones. She just takes them and she's just licking them. And like, I hovered over, alright? Because I was like, oh, what's, you know, I look at Ammo and I'm like, oh, she has like 13,000 people. Is she doing another, like, hot tub stream? What's going on? I find this interesting, alright? So I go over and, like, I just hover over and it's, like, licking 2 mics, you know, water droplets. And I'm like, licking 2 mics? What? And I click it and it loads in, no ads or anything. And then I just hear, like, I'm like, oh! I'm like, I literally did this and I was like, no. I was like, I can't get to the mic. I'm being like pushed away. It was horrible. And I was like, I muted it and I was like, there are 13,000 people listening to this. I don't even want to look at chat. Looked at chat. I'm like, I regret looking at chat. And then I was like, okay, cool. I mean, like, do your thing, sure. And then I was like, I'm not gonna be a coward. I'm not gonna be the type that can't handle this. So I put the sound back on and I just sat there for a minute, just like. Crow looks over, he's like, what is going on? I'm like, oh my god, I'm power leveling, leave me alone. Anyway, and then like a week later, because I made him listen to it a week later, this was a few days ago, he went to like just chatting and he's like, look at this. And I was like, oh my god, everybody's looking at their mics! Everybody! It was just like, looking mics. I'm like, Emma was like a trendsetter. Look at her. Everybody's looking at mics. There's no more hot tubs. We got mic licking. That's the new shit. Anyway, I wanted you guys to know. I wanted to share the hot gossip and the new info for you. So, you get me randomly eating empanadas. Today it was a peanut butter sandwich with marshmallows. Hi, Corngami. How you doing? So, I'm not kink shaming. You don't want to look at like a chat like that. You just don't want to look at it. We don't want to do it. So, yeah, I told Discord about it. Like, I think it was like my weird thing that I experienced. Anyway, it was fascinating. You were happier when you didn't know about the mic clicking. Well, now you're culturally informed. That sounds better than what did you cook? Yes, marshmallows. I don't have fluff, so I use marshmallows, which is what fluff is anyway. So, just it's my fun adventures on Twitch. Pasta with tuna and onion sauce. Onion sauce? I mean, tuna, legit, tuna and mayo mixed with pasta. It's good. It's simple, but now I kind of want that. I don't know about the onion sauce. That part sounds a little weird, but the rest, that sounds really good. Tuna and onions, okay, well, still. I'm just saying. Basically, tuna and mayonnaise plus a carb, like bread or pasta, I like. You suddenly made me incredibly hungry. My stomach was just like, oh, we like tuna. We're hungry now. Damn, I'm gonna have to go out and get some tuna. Well, that's what I'm doing after stream. I'm getting some tuna and some potato chips, and I'm having a tuna and potato chip sandwich. So good. You do that steamed rice sometimes? Dave asked how your day was, and you said, I'm watching her lick her mic right now. How was your day? Yeah, that's right when I was... That's probably when I was just freaking out, and I was just like, I don't understand this. Yeah, tuna fan. You like tuna sashimi, but that's about it. I like tuna sashimi too. Well, I like tuna. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that likes tuna. But I need it simple. Like, the second you add too much stuff to it, I'm just like, no, 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 no. It's tuna, mayonnaise, salt. I prefer a little bit of onion powder. That's it. That's it. It's the same with egg salad. Hard-boiled eggs. You mash the yolks, the boiled yolks, with some mayonnaise, a little bit of onion powder. That's it. You mix it all up. I don't need either of those to be fancy. I don't want them to be fancy because then I don't like them. I've actually had friends who've been like, oh, okay, this is actually fine. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to add any extra stuff in there. But yeah, anyway, that's the new ASMR meta. It's fascinating. I just sit there and I'm like, how can you lick a mic for like 8 hours? How do you do that? I'm not trying to imagine myself doing that, and I would never be able to. Oh shit!
Tuna and chips for dinner room.
Hold on, I'm gonna call. Oh my god, OJ, that is like for like a month of tuna and chips. Oh, I'm gonna get so much tuna and chips. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm actually legit gonna do this. I'm salivating and I'm hungry and that sounds so good. Oh. Oh, so like, I'm not judging her. I don't care. Yeah, you'll look anything that make that kind of money. Yeah, like, I don't care. If that's what she wants to do, do it. Alright? I still say being that kind of content creator is both probably easier in some ways and a lot harder in other ways. Can you imagine the shit you have to deal with, like, from people? Like, just the absolute garbage people that come out and just, like, attack you? Oh, God, that's gotta be so bad. Anyway, God, oh. Like, it just, you have to have a really thick skin to do that, honestly. So, whatever. Because we love you. Oh, thank you, Maurice. You are totally judging, not her, but the audience. So, like, if it was just such a, if like her audience, the audience was fine and everything was wonderful and happy and like no problems whatsoever, I'd be like, yeah, that's a really nice job. That's easy. You just lick shit and you get money. But like, there is a really harsh, dark side to that kind of crap, and like, I would never want to deal with it. I would be so mad all the time. what's amazing, the amount of people on these streams, yeah, the trolling has to be just brutal. You get stalkers, you get death threats, you get, I mean, just imagine how horrible it has to be to like go on stream, do something that's obviously kind of sexual, but not overtly, and just, you're making money, but then you have to deal with just all the crap that comes from it. Like, yeah, it's your choice, but it's still like, that sucks. God, that's gotta be so rough. So, but I try to imagine myself doing that, like, oh yeah, I could lick mics for money, and like I could never do this with a straight. I would not be able to do it with a straight face. I would immediately become disgusting and be like, yeah, and like just no, that's not my thing. Yeah, the stalkers and death threats are big no-no. I remember it was like a year ago, she was showing the communications of a stalker of hers. Like, this person was just off their rocker stalking her. And I think she was trying to publicly shame them. She's obviously fine, and she has, like, dogs and security and stuff, but I was like, man. You know, and then she does, like, ban appeals, so you see all the terrible shit people say on there. And obviously they were banned, so they weren't saying nice things. And I'm like, this is rough, you know? You come here because you're pretty too, you know? It's not just because OG Prime says we're good trolls. As long as you guys behave, your reasons for coming here are your own, and it's perfectly fine. But thank you. I appreciate that. I figure you guys come here because you really, really like sanding. Just like, this is your shit. You brought no one today. So, that's all. But there's always a part of me that's just like, I could do this and make millions of dollars. And it's like, no, I couldn't. I absolutely could not do this. For so many reasons. But it is fascinating. I always want to know what like the new weird just chatting meta is going to be. Right now it's looking 2 mics. What's it going to be next? I don't know. It really is the standing? Yes. Oh, I showed you guys earlier, but I'll show you again. You see me in CNOT stream, and you realize I stream too? Yep. I stream too. My stream schedule has been absolutely horrendous the last like few months. Just because I've been dealing with garlic pills that gave me chronic headache. Didn't know, figured it out. But now, right now, I just have big commission. And I get stressed out, and I'm like, I need a week off. Just no people, I just need to do this. So I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to, like, you know. Because I know it's shitty to have, like, a very on and off, again, kind of streamer. So I'm trying not to be that. Licking 3 mics is okay, obviously. For a while, it was that mukbang type content with people eating huge amounts of food. True. And just, it's so fascinating to me. I don't know. I made this. I'm going to show you guys again. Most of you have seen it. This is not sculpting art. Here you go. Oh. So when we finally get animated emotes, we'll have little. Yes, I traced the face and the body. The rest I had to figure out on my own. So 50% credit, all right. But I was having such a nice time doing this, so. You have like, what, 2 or 3 billion people on the internet? You can expect anything. I know, that's why it's so fascinating. I'm like, what's the next crazy thing? So, eventually I'll color and finish her. But if you have any ideas for other animated emotes, something that would be universally liked, you know what I mean? I don't mind stream-specific stuff, but having like a dance emote is kind of always nice to have. Okay. Let's sand this a little bit more. Excuse me. Completely unrelated topic. Have you seen the... Yes, I have. I have. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter today. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And then I immediately took a shower. Yeah. I saw him. It's really good. That is me not liking what I saw. But also not trying to shit on anyone else who actually was just like, that's great. I am so excited. I don't like it. And I was hoping... Guys spiking the bed you imagined. It's not as bad as I imagined, but it's not what I would imagine Spike as. And Faye, in the anime, her hairline, I think, starts right here. It like literally starts in the middle of her forehead. She has like an inch of forehead space and then it's just hair. That's what I think it is. I was hoping that the live action would clarify this for me so I understood how her hair worked, but it did not. And it was like, I don't know, I just never understood it. I don't like Jet. I just don't, I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. They don't look what I would imagine real human versions to look like. I don't like it. It looks like bad cosplay to me. Not bad. It looks like okay cosplay to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's my initial, that was my gut reaction. Alright, that was my judgment right there. I was just like, no. It's way too skinny. My initial reaction was like, oh no. No, his hair's kind of cool, but no. And I went to Faye and I was like, no. And then I saw Jet and I was like, no. And then I saw Ayn and I was like, yes. They got the dog right. I'm happy about the dog. And that was it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna, I can't judge, until it's out. But I don't like what I see. And that was it. Yeah, at least they got the dog right. There was no Ed, and I was like, where's Ed? How are they gonna do that one? But you reserve your judgment till it's out, and then you kind of see how you feel about it. You can easily ignore every visual character, issue you have now if, like, the show is amazing. Then it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? But since I'm basing it on, quote-unquote, like, first look, I'm just like, no. I don't know. I'm assuming they're gonna include Ed. Well, that's a different Ed. That's a different Ed. But I also really love Cowboy Bebop, so I'm one of those people where I'm like, you better do it justice or I'm gonna be pretty pissed. It's like what they did with Sailor Moon Crystal. Made it poop. I only watched the first season. I didn't even get through the first season because I was like, this is shit. This is shit. This is animated like shit. You took a beloved cultural anime like series and made it look like poop. And they're like, oh no, they'll redo it for the Blu-ray. I'm like, that does not make it okay. You haven't casted Ed? Yeah, I'm not keeping up with it. I literally am not paying attention to it, so my opinion on this really doesn't matter much. It's just an excuse to get a little bitchy about stuff, because that's kind of fun. You're super behind on series right now? What are you watching? I am still trying to truck my way through Vampire Diaries. I'm trying to check my way through the Vampire Diaries. It's silly and stupid, and it's still something I want to complete because I watched it when it was coming out, and it's getting worse and worse and harder to watch. You like Sailor Moon? I like Sailor Moon. The OG Sailor Moon. I've seen Sailor Moon R, and Sailor Moon S. I never saw Super S, but I saw Sailor Stars. You never got around to watching Netflix Marvel shows beyond the first season? Some of them you don't really need to watch the second season of. Did I ever watch a live action Sailor Moon? No. I had friends who actually... I had friends who really, really liked the live action Sailor Moon, and I'm like, I can't, guys. I can't. I can't watch it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I know you guys love it, but I cannot. Punisher's so good. I watched... I think I watched all of the Punisher. I would say... Jessica Jones, the first season is the best season. I'm not a fan of the second season or the third season, but I don't like Trish. And she's I just don't like her. But also, what's his face? I forgot the actor who plays Kilgrave. Like, he definitely lends a lot to the first season. You know what I mean? I liked Luke Cage the first season. I have to watch it again because I don't remember anything about it. Or I liked the first half of the first season, I think. I didn't watch Iron Fist. I watched the one where they're all together, Defenders or something. I didn't really pay attention to it too much. I didn't really like it too much. David Tennant, thank you. Daredevil's good. I do like the first season and the second season. I think are actually very good. I think Daredevil's probably the one that holds up best on having multiple seasons, in my opinion. No, he never disappoints. He was so like, oh my god. Like, I will put, like, I'm watching that too right now as background when I'm working. I have Jessica Jones on, and just whenever he comes on, I'm like, oh, time to watch some good acting. Look at this shit, you know? Okay, yeah, it was Defenders. I didn't like Defenders. From what I saw of the Iron Fist character in Defenders, I was like, this, I don't like this character. This is poop. I think I'd punish her on more as background, so I don't remember much about it. I think if I want, like, I usually put Daredevil and Jessica Jones, season 1, on as background. If I want stuff to, like, work to and listen to. I want to put Luke Cage, the first season, back on again, because I only watched it once, and I want to see how I feel about it again. I will probably never watch Defenders again. Iron Fist's big thing is that he's the kung fu man of Marvel heroes. With all that wire fu shit. Okay. I just didn't like the actor they picked. Which was not a big deal, but then my friend Tim was like, no, it's poop. He's like, it's so bad. This series is just bad. I'm like, okay, well, I won't watch it then. Bye. Hi, Cora. How you doing? The fights in the live action series are awful. Okay. So... those are my, yeah, that's my kind of like tier listing for shows. But the good fights is just Batman, but shit. How anyone greenlit that? You have no idea. See, that's kind of like what my friend Tim was saying. He's just like, this is not good. I never watching Iron Fist at all. Okay, that's cool. I never watching it either. Oh. I think season 2 of Daredevil, I really like the scene where Matt's stuck on the roof, tied up, while the Punisher, he's trying to, like, I don't know, line up a shot or something, and they end up having, like, these philosophical arguments. And, like, there's just a scene that I really enjoy. So whenever I start the second season, I immediately just go boop, 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 and I just do the scene, and then I actually start the season. No problem. Oh, we're getting some sanding done. Hallelujah. Daredevil fights are this shit? I think they're good. They feel like real fights, more or less, you know? Like, when they get hit, you feel it, and you're like, oof. Oof. But yeah, those make really good shows once you've seen them to work too. At least for me. I haven't seen season 2 of Luke Cage or any of the Punisher series. I think I started on season 2 of Luke Cage, but then I stopped. So I don't remember it. I only watched the first season of Punisher. I didn't know there was another season. I know season 3 of Daredevil. I don't remember. Oh no, I remember. Now I remember it. That one's not my jam. Thank you for following. Hoso. Or H0SS00312. Welcome. You ever watched season 3? Well, like I said, for Jessica Jones season 2, I don't want to do spoilers, I guess, or anything, but there's no David Tennant, so you lose that, like, nice antagonism that the series kind of had, like that looming danger in the background. And there's a lot more Trish, and I don't like Trish as a character. I don't think she's a good character. You just don't like him as a character, you don't vibe with his religious dilemmas, you want to smack him a lot. How do I feel about his religious dilemmas? I mean, I just see, like, that's his thing. That's the thing he has to fight through, and he's very melodramatic about it. I'm like, oh, Matt Murdock, you big melodramatic baby. Just do something, you big weenie. That's kind of how I see it. You know? But there's a lot of good characters in the whole series. Or at least in the show, you know, so... I'm like, oh, there he is, being sad again. Oh my god, just do something, dumbass. Talk to your friends. After season 2 you dropped Westworld, I saw up to season 2. I loved the first season so much. Oh my gosh. That I want to rewatch again. And season 2 was okay. And then I just never continued. You could use a nap? Take a nap, Marsh. I'll be ending stream in like half an hour. Like I said, it's gonna be a short-ish stream. Oh man, that show just sucked me in immediately. I also really like the piano covers of all these different songs they did. I'm a sucker for things with good music. Well, that's fine. I'm not judging you. You don't have to like it. Oh no, don't matter to me. For me, I was just like, this is my jam. I love, like, the definition of humanity and consciousness and robots and, like, AI and just, oh, so cool. Anyway. We're almost done with this thing. What's it? You made it all the way through Game of Thrones, right? Who, me? Yes. Yes, I did. The samurai shit in season 2 was cool for one episode. Like, it was cool for an episode or two, and I don't know. I think for me, and it's a silly thing, once you start figuring out what's going on, like season 1 happens in season 2 and you start figuring out shit and you're like, oh, okay, I'm seeing the bigger picture, I'm getting stuff. It loses that, like, initial thing that drew you into the series, which was the whole mystery and, like, what is all of this? Which, I mean, is a thing that obviously usually kind of has to happen, but I don't know how they'd have to do it in a way that I would enjoy it, so. You painted with oil paints? Are you planning to for the Bob Ross episode? I have painted with oil paints only on models. So, like the Chrono Trigger diorama It has a lot of oil paint work on it. I don't know, just, yeah, I have. I didn't do it for the Goomba. The Goomba I did pastel work, actually. Am I gonna do it for the Bob Ross episode? I might. That's actually what I'm trying to figure out. I need to, I probably need to get like a fan brush, because he uses a fan brush a whole bunch. And I need to find a way, or find out what he uses to clean his brushes off so easily. Because I have spirits, but it's not, it's like this much. So. But yeah, I figured that'd be kind of fun. Hi, neighbor, how you doing? Yes, it's Final Fantasy 9. What do you think for gifting us up the favorite cow? Enjoy your emotes. Yay! Kermit wave. Sorry. There you go. Hey, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I was thinking of trying to do oil paints, because I have oil paints. They're over there. We will see. I think it would be a fun kind of thing to try out. Covering the song. He uses odorless paint thinner and like a scrub thing that sits in the bucket. Okay. Thank you. It was kind of one of those things like, I'll look it up when I, you know, if the stream for it becomes imminent. Look into oils for painting your miniatures. The big project we're on. Well, here, I'll show you the stuff I use. Could use like a little sanding break. We'll just keep it up. Hey, how you doing, guys? This is my 100% pure odorless mineral spirits. Okay, I actually have more than I thought, so hopefully that'll be okay. So I use this. I use a paint palette that I put tape in if I'm actually trying to keep it safe. And then I have... I originally got the Van Gogh ones, so white, you know, normal colors, and then I was like, screw this, I need real colors. So then I got the proper mixing colors. So I got a good-ass magenta. This is Winsor & Newton. So if I need a purple, I take this magenta. And then I usually take a... turning this down. There we go. This is ultramarine, this is a green shade, and this is a blue shade, whatever. These are both fairly good blues. Some good-ass pigmented blues. And I got a yellow, and that's all I need for colors. And black. Yeah. So I just kind of supplemented with a few colors I knew I needed at the time. I have a lot of blues and greens because I was using originally the first time for the Chrono Trigger sculpt, and I was using it on the grass a whole bunch. Sent an email for your secondary account, didn't receive it? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, there's something borked then. The tape, I use this and I'll put like a few in here, and I'll use one as like cleaning my brush. I'll use one as like making, you know, thinning the paints out, and I usually just have a third one for whatever reason. Yeah. I really like the oil paints. Oh, I did it for Omega's face. I oil painted his face. I have the video on YouTube. It's a sped up version, but I'm posting on my YouTube again. So, oil paints are good. Like for this, I'm trying. Like for this Goomba, there you go. I actually shaded all with pastels. This is all pastel shading, so. Just very light. Plus it's a Goomba, you know. I like blending the colors with oil. I like it. You just... I don't know how to describe it. Like with everything, you just do a little bit of practice, or like a practice piece, just so you get the feel for it. You just have to get the feel for it, see how fast it dries, which is not fast at all. oils take a nice damn, I knew I was gonna do that. Nice long time to dry. So Goomba, I swear to God, if you do not stay where I want you to, I will eat you. Thank you. I spray the matte finish on everything I paint. I mean, it's hard to type what I do. So, like, it depends on what I'm making. Like, again, for that Goomba, I painted him all up. Like, if I'm doing stuff like oil paints or pastels, I'll do, like, the section I'm doing. I'll zoom out on this. And then, because either it doesn't dry or it takes a long time to dry. Well, like, for the pastels, I did that, and then, like, I went and I did, like, a quick matte spray to just seal it so I could continue layering colors. For oil paints, I would wait for it to dry, and then I would spray it, and then I would probably continue working on it. So, I mean, yeah, everything gets a spray coat or two of usually matte. Sometimes I'll just do matte and then be like, well, I need this one part to be shiny, so I'll just, like, paint over it to, you know, shiny. There's no, like, one blanket rule, if that makes sense. Could you blend the colors on the model easily? Yes. I mean, that's why I like it. It's very easy to blend, but you do have to get a feel for it. You have to know how to thin it properly, because if you thin it wrong, it just gets weird. I spray in a big plastic tote in the bathroom, and then I close the tote, and then I close the bathroom. So yes. I used to spray on my attic stairs, so if you if you saw my attic stairs, they're like, it's got a nice layer of just clear just clear sealant. You hope it'll be easier on your hands, where you can be less precise or mistakes will be able to fix. Yes. Yes, it'll be much easier. They're easier to blend. Kind of, more or less. Like, you have to, if you're doing like washes and stuff, like let's see. Like, this is it with, you know, with it not thinned at all, obviously. I'm just kind of showing you how it looks. You can make it very thin. You can, you know, you can build it up, so you wait for this to dry, and then you build it up some more. Obviously, you can't, well, I mean, you kind of can build on it as you work with it, but it's, you know, it still has to dry out. Where's my... There you go. Okay, don't eat that one. Obviously, if you don't like it, you can take the remover and kind of use it to remove the paint. You also can take the spirits to really, really, like, thin it out into almost like a watery consistency. It's almost kind of like water painting in a way. But oils will take layers. They'll take layering. And you have to wait for it to obviously dry. So it's a lot slower. It is a lot slower. So schedule it in a way where, like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'll oil wash all this, and I'll let it dry, and then while that's drying, I can so and so and so and do this and that and the other thing. And the way you can tell if it's dry is if, you know, you touch it and not much comes off. More or less. The Magus I just made, I oil his face. Oil? I used oil paint on his face. I'll show you. I did take pictures. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Accidentally moving stuff around in Discord. Sorry, I gotta find the pictures. Oh. You got oils, but for you or no, so much to get to clean that. Yeah, it is. You definitely have to. It's just something you have to get used to. Oh my god, pictures. Please. There you go. Alright. There it is. There you go. So I use this for oil, so I did a lot of... I did a lot on his, Okay, we're zooming in a lot, sorry. On his pants, this all oil, like different little oil washes here and there. On his... All this shading is, like, he's completely shaded in oils. This is all different oil colors here on his... on all his leather pieces. This is a combination of airbrushing and oil paints and some acrylic. His face, like I did his darkness as oil. So, and then, this is not oil, this is acrylic. But yeah, so, that makes sense? Yeah, I didn't mean to zoom in on this package, but it is... How many days to dry give it its thin layers? I will, I just give it a day. Just to dry down. And then, I will build up again if I have to, and then I just give it a few days, and then don't touch it if it's thin, so... Hi, Goink, how you doing? Happy Monday! Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's a big boy. I was gonna paint him on stream, but I realized I paint him on my lap because he's so large, and I was like, I don't want to zoom in on my crotch while I'm painting. It's a different type of stream, you know? So, this is actually the purple. This is bluish, so here he is for now. He needs layering. The boy needs layering. But there he is. Ow, he just punched me in the face. So he's all together. I gotta sculpt some mountains and then do some resin, and then we will figure out how to ship them. It's still gonna take a little while. I hope that's okay. Yes, I said crotch paint. There you go. There you go. And I got his box where I'm pouring the resin in, finally waterproof, so that is good. So there he is. I kind of like being able to manhandle him. Okay, I just wanted to show you the progress. So this is going to be some slow going painting, because I got to do a bunch of layers, and I can't do it all at once, because I'm literally... This is... This is his handle. This is how I hold him. I'm like, hey, here's Ultros. How you doing? This is... safety. And right now we're just working on the other commission I have. And to de-stress, I also made some Kirbos keycaps. They need sleepy hats, which are optional, but sleepy hats. So, OJ, thank you for gifting. It's some the Hexa, Jeff. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's very adorable. Does it come with an ink attack extension? Edgar's gonna have ink on his eye. Hey, thank you. Also, hi there, Robson, sorry. So, I also worked on some Kirbos keycaps as my de-stressor. They come in normal in, like, space jelly. Anyway, yes. I have been productive. Yeah, you like the space jelly ones? Because the keys are like a milky opaque. The light definitely goes through them if you have a keyboard that lights up. So these light up too. It's quite fun. I don't know if I want to put hats on these though. These might just be, I don't know. Yeah, if you want one, I'll throw one in. Do you want sparkly space or do you want normal? Normal, I don't know, normal. Sparkly space. Alright, so there's one that I'm keeping, which is, it's the floor one. Actually, no, hold on. Where's the space one I really liked? I think it was this one. Alright, so we're gonna put this one away because I wanted this one. There we go. So we got a whole variety. These aren't space, these are like some milky white Kirbos. I don't know what to do with them. Why do I get to keep the best ones? I know, it's so unfair. Because I make them. Is there a... oh, here. Obviously these need... these are gonna get the white stars, I just haven't made them yet. We have weird, just off-color ones too. There we go. Alright. We got row 1, row 2, row 3, and then just you tell me the number. Okay, and I can just throw it in there. Also be aware that the purples are a little, just a little more, or a little less blue than they look on the camera, just a tidbit. Purples are super hard to get properly. Teal one from bottom right. This one? Super good. Do you want it on white star? Whoa.
For the best once Vosg.
Thank you, OJ. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And no burr. No, I fixed it. I redid it in its entirety. White star would be cool. I'm not rushing you. This is why I'm just, you know. Alright. This won't be yours. I gotta paint the feet properly because they just have, I think it needs one more coat. No burr. Well, we will. Come on. It'll get there. Here we go. So that's what he looks like. It's like an oceany blue. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put him aside. This one will be for you. Easy peasy. There we go. I'm glad you like them. You can be my test dummy. See how it works for you. So the keyboard that I use is a Corsair a Corsair K70 RGB, a flat one. And the keycaps fit on here, but it's a little loose to this specific keyboard. But if I use a normal, like, you know, like cherry stem tester, perfectly fine, nice and snug. So that's it. That's the extent of my knowledge on that. Okay, if it doesn't fit, my other advice, like if it's too loosey-goosey, oops, I'm pressing buttons. You can use, not like strong glue, but you can use like just freaking Elmer's glue and let it dry in there a little bit and it kind of tightens it up. But I'm sure you can Google stuff too. But just let me know. Like I said, I am fairly new to this, and you can see some of the blue comes off, but not much. So really thin layers dry pretty fast. And then if it's too tight, I was told that a little heat because its resin will loosen it, and then you can put it on. Again, I'm still very new in this, so no worries. We gotta go back to a little bit of sanding. We'll sand this, and then that'll probably be stream for me. Because now I'm getting hungry and I want some tuna. Got some wings to make. I'll eat. I'll probably do another layer of paint on Ultros, do some resin casting, and then that'll be my day. I won't be on tomorrow. I have doctor stuff to do, nothing bad or anything, they're just checkups. And it's exactly smack dab in the middle of normal stream time. So I'll be back on Wednesday with Spiritfarer. It'll probably be my last play of the game because I want to move on to other games, and I also feel like I'm getting towards the end of the game, so. And then Thursday will be Hollow Knight, which I need to remind myself to practice again because I keep taking such long stretches of playing that game, like breaks between it, that I forget. And knowing me, I probably won't stream Friday, but I'll try to. Making Mexican seasoned shredded chicken and homemade tortillas. Oh! I tried to make homemade, yeah, I tried to make homemade tortillas. Didn't work out. They're either really, really fat or really, really skinny. And then I burned my pan. Anyway. I just don't think I was set up properly to do it. Also, I didn't have a big enough pan and just... It was a big mess. Anyway, I think everything's coming along fairly nice. Pretty happy about it. The Kirbos were, like I said, a very needed stress relief. Don't ask me how doing other art is stress relieving, but it is. And they make me happy. And then next I think I'm gonna do a Bob-omb one. I think Bob-omb would be really cute. All recipes, taco season 1. You add a can of tomatoes and chilies. I got an online taco seasoning recipe that was really good. I don't remember where I got it from. I saved it though. I just throw that on hamburger meat when I want to make a taco meat. Add a little bit of tomato paste, teeny bit of beef bouillon. It's very good. Except with salsa instead of the tomatoes. Oh, that sounds really good. That's really good. Add some water, then in spot for 10 minutes. Add a can of tomatoes and chilies. I made this like chicken bean chili thing. I don't even know. I was just trying to make different foods. I used like green enchilada sauce and chicken stock, and it was actually really good. Does that taste good? Interesting. One more sanding here. It does taste interesting. Cause stream is almost over. I know, right? I gotta switch it up. Keep you guys on your toes. It's same old same. I get boring and complacent, and nobody wants that. Chaos keeps you young. Okay. "4 AM stream when?" I've actually, well, not 4 AM, I've done 2 AM streams. It would never probably be here. But when I first started streaming, I didn't really have a schedule. I would do like 12 AM plus, you know, to whenever, like Mario Odyssey streams with my super janky setup. That was fun. We aged back 2 years since 2020. Let's... Yeah, we've aged, like, if that... Yeah, I suppose if that's the case, we've all just... We're really young. Never mind, I take it back. Simple, nice, calm chaos. There you go. I need to twist it so it works for me, okay? Alright. So we got wings, we got wing, like, muscles here. I didn't get to do the nibs, but that I can do it off stream. That's not a big deal. Zoom out. Hello. This one goes here. Come here, please. So I don't need it to, like, stand, like, stick in like this. I just need it to, yeah. Good enough. And we'll put this one in here. This needs a little sanding at the base. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Wings. I just... Yeah. Okay. So this needs sanding. This needs to be bulked up a little bit. Or this one needs to be bulked down. We'll bulk down. This will be our... Hold on. There you go. This will be our last song. Definitely forgot I had this open the entire time. There you go. I'm so happy about that stupid animated GIF I made. It's not even like an accomplishment, but I'm just so happy about it. I love it so much. Gotta go eat lunch, but thanks for the progress update. Glad to see the stream up and go. No problem. Thank you for popping in. You make giving progress updates so easy. You don't understand how much I appreciate it. So thank you. Like I said, it's coming along. Gotta do a bunch of paint layering. Gotta make a little bit of mountain and then some resin. And it sounds fast, but I gotta take it slow, otherwise I will mess it all up. So I hope that's okay. Enjoy your food. I'm gonna be ending stream in a few minutes too, so have a good one. Have me and Steve streamed at the same time, and you're hearing Happy Mario noises with the sound of his killer divinity like barfing on survivors. I like it, Marsh. That sounds... I don't have words for that, but I like it. Oh my god. Is he enjoying Dead by Daylight? Is he not streaming Overwatch at all anymore? What's the hot gossip? Quite the dichotomy? Yes. I think he's a Dead by Daylight streamer now. I think. I don't really know. Like I said, whenever he streams, it's like I wake up and I'll like it's 10 in the morning and he's been streaming for like 4 hours. What's going on? Like who's he streaming to? The EU? I guess. Strange. The owner is a no! 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 Think about streamers are jumping the Blizzard Games ship? Yes. They are, but also like Siva streams Overwatch and it's just from what I can tell, there's no new content. It's boring, the meta's stale, you know, you have it attached to all the Blizzard shit that's going on, like you have a very toxic community. You know what I mean? It's poop. And people are only gonna do poop for so long. You know? You want something from WoW Classic? You know what I did? I had my old World of Warcraft base game and then like an expansion or two, and I'm like, I have never touched these in the last... I can't even remember the last time. Like, I legit don't know when I actually played these. So I threw them out. I was like, here you go. Fuck you. I'm gonna recycle the packaging though, so. Okay. Take this off. This keeps my nails safe. You can't bring yourself to do it? Never mind that it will probably be shit. What is this? What are you doing?
Thanks.
Thank you for, oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Xenorax. Thank you! What are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. I mean, if you want to play it, play it. Like, you can still enjoy things and then also be proactive with, you know, not supporting a company that is obviously horrible to, women and people of color. You wanted 150 before the end of this. Can't even reskin and sell a 20-year-old game for full price correctly? Yeah, that's not very good. How well? Yeah, I heard they messed that up super bad. Like, super bad. I know, I'm sorry, I said it'd be a short stream. We did 4 hours instead of, well, technically I usually do like 4.5, so it's only a teeny bit shorter. Good stream to be back for more. Thank you! I appreciate that. For anyone who doesn't know, like, my schedule is all over the place. I try to keep people updated though. Beginning of the week is art, so today was my art day. I have tomorrow off for doctor stuff, and then Wednesday it's gonna be Spirit Fair, Thursday it's gonna be Hollow Knight, and then we swoop back to the next week. And I either start Monday or Tuesday, and we'll be doing art again. So, hope that helps. You're always welcome to come back, hang out. All the usual. Love to be here. Thank you. This is for anyone lurking. Me typing all the wrong stuff. Here's my socials. Ta-da! My store, my Twitter, my Instagram. My art. Okay, art store, Twitter, Instagram. I can't. It doesn't let you format it so it looks good. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for the surprise stream. No problem. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Here's my Discord if you're not in it. If you want to be in it, here you go. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Meow, meow, meow. Ooh. Buttons. Thank you as always for hanging out. I appreciate it while I basically ramble and sand a whole bunch. I know it's not the most entertaining, but I hope it's at least comfy, you know? Yeah, no one's on. Alright, I just wanted to check. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna skadoot and eat. Half the sandwich wasn't enough for me today. I don't, you know, I know it's weird, but... Okay, anyway. Thank you for the support so much. Thank you. I really, it's super kind. It is tuna time. I gotta go to the grocery store and get it, but it is, it is tuna time, and I am excited. Okay, I'm really excited about tuna time. Anyway, thank you for all the support, just hanging out and just being like half decent people. I appreciate that. I like that. So, it's tuna time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is, and. I hope I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Don't forget to get the fancy chips with that Magite wholesome excitement.
Thank you, OJ. I will definitely get the I don't think we have $10 fancy chips, but I'll get some fancy chips. Thank you. Bye.